Good evening, football fans, and welcome to tonight's contest between the Malakoff Tigers and the Rains Wildcats. We are at Tiger Stadium here in Malakoff, Texas. And for the Tigers, Marcus, this will be their first home game of the season. And before I get on with my little spiel I got, I want to welcome everyone to the SHN Sports Network. We're affiliates of SHN, and we are the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network. And I'm joined tonight by my cohorts, Mr. Joe Ellerson and Mr. Marcus Dow, the Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Production manager is Mr. Aaron Scott, and we've got Jonathan Snowden running the camera for us outside. So he may have the hardest job of us all.
Yes, he does.
Being outside and in this heat.
120.
We're a little bit away from kickoff here. We're about to get things started here momentarily. The officials already out on the field walking the fields. And we're going to give everybody some information about last week. The Tigers traveled down to Teague, Texas, take on the Lions. And although Tigers got a slight scare in the first half of last Friday's game, Marcus and Joe, the Tigers pulled away from the Lions in the second half by a score of 40-14 to give Coach Jamie Driscoll his 100th career win in his 11th year at the helm of the Malakoff Tigers. And what a great coach he has been for Malakoff. Been a great steward of the community, if you will, Marcus.
I will.
And just all-around good guy. We have lots of opportunities to talk with Coach during the week and everything, and try to get with him earlier for this week, and things didn't kind of work out this week for our little podcast, but we'll start that next week and make sure that starts happening. So I'd like to welcome everybody tonight listening to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. And, again, I'm Joey Snowden, joined by Joe Ellerson and the Hall of Famer, Mr. Marcus Dow.
Hooty-hoo!
Well, Marcus, the offensive line stepped up last week and gelled in that second half.
Yeah.
And, we talked about the offensive line, and several guys that played last year decided they weren't going to play football this year, and that's okay. They're going to play baseball instead and focus on their baseball careers. But in that leaves a big hole and gap in that Tiger offensive line.
Yes.
And we thought about this and was like, I got to thinking about it. I'm like, this is Jamie Driscoll's system.
Right.
These kids have been in there. So basically all they do every year is just step up and bring somebody else up. So regardless of who's on the team, someone's going to be playing that position. And playing the position they did and did very well last week, especially in that second half, led by Zamir Ruiz, the only starting lineman back from last year's first state championship appearance.
Wow.
And that, my friends, was a reason in part for the slow start last week.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Joey, real quick, I just thought it was interesting last week, that first half, you're always trying to figure out how things are going to work in your opener, and penalties was really a big thing that me and Steven had talked about. 6 penalties there in that first half, got him in a 14-14 tie going into the break. And you just saw a totally different team there in that second half.
Exactly, and that's what I was alluding to with the offensive line. You've got a new offensive line right there, the only starter back, Zamir Ruiz, and they're trying to gel. They're trying to get that cohesion as a team. And Marcus, you guys know as well as I do when you're out there and you get moved up from a freshman to the varsity level like we did when we played.
It's a different ball game.
It's a different ball game.
Yes,
and even though you know the guys beside you, you don't know them as teammates just yet. So all that has to just kind of come together and gel. And I think what we saw last week is the beginning of the Malakoff Tiger offensive line starting to gel.
The beginning of the gelation.
Yeah, and I hope I see that carry over tonight as well.
Oh, yeah.
Had over 165 yards in penalties last week, the Tigers did.
Wow.
I want to see that cut completely in half, if not less than that tonight, Marcus and Joe. I would just really like to see that, and I think we will. I think, one of the things that about Coach Jamie Driscoll, he knows how to win, and he knows how to get the best out of his players. He studied that film from last week's game, and he saw those errors made, and I know that him and his staff were talking about, to the offensive line about those corrections that need to be made. Sometimes the receivers were out of sync also. It appeared they didn't know where to go, where to line up. And, after you spent 2 days in time in this offense, you got to know where to go. And sometimes I just attribute that to nerves.
Right.
Nerves on the big level. You're playing a rival. I don't want to say backyard rival, but it's kind of become that between the Tigers and the Lions. But, either way, the Lions is gone now, and we're here with the Rains Wildcats. But the offense, my whole point in that, the offense stepped up last week and did a great job. Guys, since 2009, no team in the county, and perhaps the state of Texas, has done it better than Coach Jamie Driscoll and his Malakoff Tigers, winning an astounding 44 games to just 6 losses at home.
Wow.
Guys, no matter where you're at the state of Texas on any level, that's just incredible. Those percentages are just off the charts for a high school football coach nowadays. It really is. And I don't know if people really understand that, but that is really something special. It means that when you come to Malakoff and play in Malakoff's backyard, you might not walk out victorious, and the numbers speak for the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
And
a written, proven fact.
Yeah. Speaking of numbers, the Tigers at one point won 20 straight games from the last game in 2014 through the first game of the 2018 season. That's 73.3% winning percentage.
Ooh-wee.
And that, my friends, is a very, very high winning percentage on any level. Any level. So that just kind of shows you what the coaching staff brings to Malakoff. And I keep harping on the coaches' staff. You know, we know the coaches coach, and the players have to play. They have to execute the game plan. So without the players executing the game plan, it does no good for the coach's coach.
That's right.
You got to have everybody buying into
well
the system.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Joey, and a good reason with Jamie Driscoll, while I was at the Athens Daily Review, you would see Jamie Driscoll named Coach of the Year numerous times throughout the tenure that I was there. Benny Rogers had been there. Jason Larson had been there. So Jamie Driscoll, of all these coaches, longest tenured in all of Henderson County, definitely knows what to develop a program. And getting win 100 last week was just the icing on the cake for what he's done so far here in Malakoff.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. And one of the things that I'll point out, is that the Tigers have the longest streak in Henderson County, 10 straight years in the playoffs. So that's just remarkable, and I'm sure it's going to be 11 after this season too. I know you're saying, Joey, well, pump the brakes. No, I'm not going to pump the brakes, my friend. I'm going to tell you, straight up that the Tigers will be in the playoffs this year.
Oh,
and
definitely, most definitely.
That's my hot tip for the day.
Tips by Joey.
Yeah, tips by me. I might start charging.
Yeah, you might as well.
Well, after tonight, we hope it's the 45th win. We talked about the wins, at home, so it's at 44. After tonight, we hope that tonight's 45th wins. 45th win comes into play tonight. Just incredible that they could even get to this point, guys. I mean, I'm astonished. I love figures. I love crunching the numbers, and just crunching those numbers. It just means something to me as a former player as well.
Right.
That you have the consistency in the program to be able to do that, and you have the coaches to do it. And like I said, you have the kids to do it as well. Coach Driscoll's record is 100 wins to 24 losses. That's 81% winning percentage.
Man, Driscoll the pistol.
And I dare you to find any coaches in the state of Texas that far better than that record right now.
I don't think so.
At 124, this will be the 125th game of Coach Jamie Driscoll's young career.
Wow.
And I say young because 11 years is a young career to me.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So 81%, and that's just amazing. It blows my mind every time I think about it.
Right.
And, I was looking at this last night while I was doing some preparation for the game today, and I was just saying, this is one of the greatest things that has happened to the Malakoff community and the school in a long time.
Right.
Winning solves a lot of problems, and it also promotes positivity within the Malakoff ISD.
Yes, sir.
And, we're very happy. The school system is in great shape. After Mr. Randy Perry retired, Don Layton took over as the superintendent. And, I say Coach Perry. He used to be a coach,
right.
but Mr. Perry, he left this program in a great condition
Yes,
as
he did.
superintendent.
Yes, he did. He's looking at us right now, Joy. He's at the game, waving at us right now.
Well, and he told us that he would be there.
Yeah, he's here.
Well, a little bit of history about the Malakoff Tigers and the Rains Wildcats, guys. The last time that these two teams met was in 1999, and Rains won that game 47-10. Rains leads this series 12-5-1 with one tie. The first meeting between these two schools took place back in 1958, like I said. And from 1958 to 1961, the one tie was in 1960. And that one tie, no one scored any points. Great defensive game. Might have been raining that night.
Might have been.
The Tigers have only won twice since 1962 in this series against the Rains Wildcats. The last win for the Tigers was in 1998, where the Tigers escaped with a narrow 29-28 victory. And, here's the thing, and I'll tell this to everybody that's listening right now. That was 1998. Coach Jamie Driscoll arrived in Malakoff in 2009. Lots of things have changed since them days. I guarantee you that. The Wildcats reside in District 5-3A, Division I, Region 2. And 5-3A is a 7-team district that includes Pottsboro, which they're 1-0 in the season. Van Alstyne 1-0. Commerce, Rains, Lone Oak, Howe, and Bonham are all at 0-1 right now. And speaking of Pottsboro, we talked about Pottsboro earlier in an earlier broadcast. That there was my favorite to win this district right here this year. We saw Pottsboro play Malakoff last year. Malakoff won that game 65-35.
Right.
And I thought that Pottsboro had one of the greatest quarterbacks I've seen coming along in high school, around. And I tell you what, he can put up some points, and he can put that ball on a dime.
The guy was awesome, man. He gave us a scare. He gave me a scare up here, Joey. So
It really did.
Awesome.
And they started off with a bang, too. They beat North Lamar, a 4A Division I school, 38-6 last week.
Wow.
So, but anyway, getting back to Rains, they were defeated at Maybank last week, 28-3 last Friday night. And Rains will be at Cooper next week to face the Cooper Bulldogs. So, Rains, no easy schedule going forward for them at all, especially with that district with Pottsboro, Van Alstyne in it. Commerce, Lone Oak, Howe, and Bonham. So all those teams in the last 10 years have made the playoffs. Well, the Wildcats will be led by multi-position player quarterback Anthony Balthrop. Balthrop will be under center tonight. He's 5'11", 148 pounds, runs a 4.6 40. Throws the ball when given time, and he can run also a little bit out of that RPO. The Wildcats will run the spread, as I mentioned, out of that RP and run the RPO. Balthrop will run that RPO, and he likes to hand the ball off to Mason Songer as running back. Songer, 5'8", 156, runs a 4.7 40. Now, 4.7 40 really isn't that much of a straight line speed, I guess you could say, for high school football, but the kid's pretty quick and pretty elusive.
Probably got good footwork or something.
Yeah, he does. He's not the fastest cat on the block, but he does have pretty good footwork, and he uses his strength to push off defenders, and that's what I liked about him when I saw him. Yeah. So, moving along after Songer there, when going to the air, Balthrop likes to hit his two big wide receivers. Drake Hurley, 6'2", 148-pound senior, runs a 4.5 40, and Antonio Villegas at 6'2", 158, runs a 4.5 40 as well. The Tiger defensive backs will have to stay alert tonight and keep those two guys underneath and in check all night long. They need to know where they're at all times. And in the end zone plays, especially within the 20-yard line, 20-to-goal line, Tigers need to keep a special eye on those guys there. They've got height, and all that quarterback has to do is throw that ball up in there, and them guys may be able to out-jump the Tiger secondary.
Yeah, big boy.
Well, for the Tigers there in District 6-3A, as we all know, Division I, Region 2, state finalists last year. And this year's a new year, and this Tigers team is a different team. Last week in District 6-3A action, we saw Dallas Madison, Eustis, Life Oak Cliff, and Malakoff all pick up their first wins of the season and move to 1-0 on the season, while Kemp and Academy, A-plus Academy, suffered losses last year. And so, a big win last week, I guess you could say, for Malakoff in that Teague rivalry. This is a big game here also. We talked about the meetings. 1958 it first started, and this is one of those meetings too, like T. They've met 18 times before, but they hadn't met since 1991.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
We graduated in the 90s, so woo.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. And don't remind me.
No, I don't. I won't.
But Tigers did a good job last night, like I spoke of, and I'm telling you what, I really like what the Tigers did. You got Darian Peace at quarterback. He's going to be leading in charge tonight for the Tigers. You've got Keevy Rose, Dedrick Davis, who had a spectacular game last week at running back for the Tigers that provided that spark. I think, in my opinion, it kind of set the Tigers up for success last week. And sometimes you have that one player that can carry that team on your back, get you started, and then everything starts happening good. The Tigers need to get Andreas Garrett, their senior wide receiver, started early tonight and often as well.
Definitely. Run that ball. Keep it on the ground a little bit.
He is a one big playmaker tonight. I think that the Tigers have to utilize, get involved in the game, and get him going as early as possible. And then we talk about Deuce Hart. Deuce Hart.
Man.
He might be one of the most electrifying players that we see on the field tonight for the Tigers. and with good reason, too. I mean, we call him Happy Feet because his feet's always churning forward.
I'm trying to tell you.
And if he hits the seam tonight, he's going to be gone.
Every run he runs is exciting. I'm telling you, you have to get on your tippy toes when this boy get that ball.
And he will certainly make us get on the edge of our seats tonight, I can promise you. I'd like to see him get the ball. You know, a lot of mouths to feed for Malakoff, and sometimes that's a problem.
Oh, my.
You know, you got too many mouths to feed in the backfield at wide receiver, then you got to say, man, who am I going to give this ball to? Well, I'm going to tell you who you give the ball to. You feed the hot hand.
You feel the hot hand, and all I'm going to eat.
Yeah, you let that back who's got that momentum keep punching away, and then you spell him a little bit and bring in a Deuce Happy Feet Heart and let him just tear it up on the outside edge right there on both sides for the Tigers. Yeah. But the Tigers are loaded, folks. That offensive line, just want to give them a shout-out because, you know, the offensive linemen, them old dirty hogs, they don't get much mentioning nowadays, you know, and they should. They should get a lot of it because that's where a lot of the blocking comes from for those running backs. Julian Gonzalez, number 71, will start at center tonight for the Tigers. You'll see Ryder Rogers in there, Clayton Harmon.
Freshman.
Yeah. Zamir Rush, Kobe Rush. Yeah. Zamir Ruiz, excuse me. Yeah. Broderick Killingsworth, 51. Javion Hornbuckle. Trevor Jarvis, number 65, and Jamichael Sockwell, also big number 66.
We got to talk about Killingsworth, Joy. He was a big factor last week also.
Yeah, and I wanted to
say about 6'8".
Yeah, exactly. I want to talk about Killingsworth because he is my version of Ed Too Tall Jones when he played with the Cowboys. Man. You know, he brings so much to that defensive front that all he's got to do is stick his hands up. He makes it hard for any quarterback to see over him.
Yes, sir.
So the quarterback's going to be more amped to make a quick decision and maybe sidearm the ball and not get what I call proper technique on that ball, throwing the ball downfield. Right. And he disrupts that offense.
Yes, he does.
He's a single force to be reckoned with, and I look for him to have a big game tonight.
I'll tell you, boy.
And not only that, Marcus, he had one quarterback sack last week, numerous quarterback pressures, and
a couple of blocks.
Batted down passes, and then also besides that, goodness gracious, you know, you had Dietrich Davis. We talked about him on offense, but playing defensive end.
Man.
He was murdering Teague last week in the backfield. My only concern is, and I hope they worked on the technique with him, don't overshoot
the play.
Yeah, and that's what you
overshoot that play.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, especially with a quick quarterback, too, because they'll get out on you. And that we saw that young man last week be able to scoot around in the pocket a little bit because they overshot him.
Right.
So that's all technique, and that can be taught.
Hey, Joey, with Raines still out here on the field, you want to go ahead and get a breakdown of what Raines did last week in their loss to Maybank?
Fixing to kick it back to you for that.
Sorry about that. Kind of jumped you on that one. But last week, as you said, Maybank did beat Raines 28-3 in those openers. And as you said, Balthrop's a guy to watch, just a junior. He went 8 of 16 for 95 yards and an interception last week. Raines did put up 215 yards of offense, so that's something kind of impressive right there to watch out for.
Yeah, and I thought that their offense was evenly distributed, too, between the pass and the run last week as well.
As you said, 31 carries rushing, 120 yards, led by the 21 carries for 79 yards from Mason Songer, followed by Balthrop with 45 yards. Those are your two top guys right there. And then, as you said, Joey, receiving, you mentioned two of the guys. You mentioned Villegas and Hurley. Hurley, four receptions, 51 yards. Villegas only had one reception for 11 yards. Another guy, Colt Rivera, you didn't mention during your notes there for them, but he had three receptions for 33 yards. So those are your main kind of guys right there. Kicking duties, it looks like, is going to be the quarterback, Balthrop. Looks like he'll take that role on as well. So Raines comes in 51-point underdog, as one prediction had put out against the number 2 ranked team in the state in the Malakoff Tigers. So the Raines Wildcats and head coach Randy Barnes definitely have their work cut out for them tonight.
Yeah, and the Snowden prediction was 35 for Malakoff. I don't like to go too much on that because those spreads are hard to cover. And I tell you what, 51 points in a high school football contest is kind of insane. Now, can the Tigers do it? You bet they can. Woo. But, you know, Coach Jamie Driscoll usually calls off the dogs.
Yeah, he won't let it.
And he'll play some other players before it gets gets to that score.
But like we said, Joe, those other players like to eat too. So he don't really have a second team.
You just reload because they like to go too. Joe, you got anything else, buddy?
No, that's the main notes that I had right there. I mean, just as you said, never want to look ahead, but you got two interesting matchups coming up here in the next 2 weeks after tonight with traveling to Mahia, a good quality team out there in Mahia, and then you've got the big matchup, whichever one a lot of people are probably looking towards, which could be a 1 versus 2, Grandview and Malakoff right back here in 2 weeks.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
depending on how things pan out here tonight. Another interesting stat I wanted to give last week, Darien Peace, 10 for 16, 151 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Now, those 2 interceptions were all in the first half, and he finished the first half just 1 for 6. And I think, I want to say 16 yards passed in the first half. Finished a good night with 3 TDs, but those 2 interceptions really wasn't his fault. They were tip passes. We talked about that as well. Malakoff had 3 running backs. Keevy Rose with 80 yards rushing on 10 carries. Davis had 10. Dedrick Davis, 10 rushes, 82 yards. Also had a touchdown, by the way. And Rose had 3 scores to his credit. And then Hart had 7 carries for 73 yards. That's 10 yards a pop right there for Deuce Happy Feet Hart. So,
Yes, sir.
And Joey, to add one more thing on Darien Peace, I was on the sideline last week out there at Teague, and after he threw that first interception, Jamie looked at him and said, dude, we just got to settle down and everything will work. And then you kind of noticed he looked at Driscoll and was kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, we got this. We'll get it taken care of. And you just saw a whole different side of Darien right after that little meeting there.
You know, last year Darien was first time stepping up as a varsity quarterback.
Right.
Took the place of the great Judd Miller.
Right.
And he did pretty well last year, I tell you.
They took him to the state champ.
Yeah, 30 touchdowns in the air, over 2,500 yards passing. I mean, just a great season for Darien Peace. And, we're looking forward to this season, too. We're already in game 2, by the way. My goodness.
Wow.
I mean, where does time go? It goes
We moving,
fast.
we
That's where
moving,
it
we
goes.
moving.
But anyway, just want to give a little shout-out to Brookshire's, Mr.
Yes,
Gentry.
Sir. Yeah, and Mr. Anthony.
Anthony Gentry
Yes,
at Brookshire's, the manager,
Big man.
Marcus.
Yes, sir, man. He hooked us up. Joy hooked the coaches up. Chicken and, little rolls and, potato wedges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, hey, eat all you can.
Yeah, well, he catered Brookshire's catered the press box tonight. We certainly thank them. And next week we may get salad, so me and you can eat.
We're going to get salad this time. We are. Because we in here like to have a attack over this food, man.
Yeah.
The
smells.
Me and Joy fighting this diet real hard.
The smells in my nose almost sent me into oblivion a while ago. I had to
Joy had to pray.
take a nap.
Yeah, he had to pray.
I had to go with a moment of silence. While we're taking a moment of silence, guys, we've got a lot of sponsors to thank this year, and we want to start right now. Marcus and Joe and I will be back after these messages from some of our fine sponsors.
This portion of tonight's Malakoff Tigers sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Letty Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
Do you need to replace a roof, build a deck, or replace those old floors you've been wanting to do, but time is your worst enemy? Well, wait no longer. Huff Daddy Construction LLC has you covered, and they are your one-stop for all your residential construction needs around Cedar Creek Lake, Lake Palestine, Richland Chambers, Navarro Mills, and Lake Livingston. Huff Daddy covers all Central and East Texas lake areas and more. At Huff Daddy Construction LLC, we pride our company on reliability, great communication, integrity, and quality work that's backed by a guarantee that we stand by. We strongly believe in giving our absolute best in all of our projects, no matter how big or small. We are the experts in our trade, and we will always keep you educated on your particular task or project. project. We do all residential construction and projects so that you don't have to. With affordable prices, what are you waiting for? We look forward to earning your business. Remember, there's no job too big or too small. We do them all. Some of our services are additions, remodeling, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodel, porch build, or replace. Window replacements, wood decks to top it off, and we specialize in roofing and tile floors. You can call Matt Tenney today at 281-254-9494. That's 281-254-9494. Or call Mr. Anthony Reasoner at 949-275-8564. That's 949-275-8564 for your free bid today. A home is not a home because of the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter. Childcare is something in these times that we all need. Peace of mind while you're at work is something that we all need. At Noah's Ark Christian Academy, you will get the very best of childcare and peace of mind. Tina Crawford and her staff run a top-notch daycare where every child is treated like her own. Your children will be engaged, entertained, fed, kept clean, and learn how to play with others while following a well-established schedule. Established in 2011 by Tina, Noah's Ark provides care for children from 6 weeks to 12 years of age. Their program is based on the Abaca curriculum for the ages of 18 months to pre-K. They strive to give the best education, care, and love to all children and parents who enter their doors. Speaking of doors, you can rest assured that Tina runs a very secure daycare where visitors will be verified before entrance into the building can be gained. What are you waiting for? Peace of mind is just a phone call away, or visit for your child care needs with Noah's Ark Christian Academy. Noah's Ark Christian Academy is located at 1312 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Noah's Ark is 903-489-2100. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Noah's Ark can also be found on Facebook.
Joy, Tina and her staff are huge supporters of the children at Malakoff ISD. You know why?
No, Marcus, tell us why.
Well, it's because a lot of them came through her daycare. Tina and all her staff would like to wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this school year.
Do you need to replace a roof, build a deck, or replace those old floors you've been wanting to do, but time is your worst enemy? Well, wait no longer. Huff Daddy Construction LLC has you covered, and they are your one-stop for all your residential construction needs around Cedar Creek Lake, Lake Palestine, Richland Chambers, Navarro Mills, and Lake Livingston. Huff Daddy covers all Central and East Texas lake areas and more. At Huff Daddy Construction LLC, we pride our company on reliability, great communication, integrity, and quality work that's backed by a guarantee that we stand by. We strongly believe in giving our absolute best in all of our projects, no matter how big or small. We are the experts in our trade, and we will always keep you educated on your particular task or project. We do all residential construction and projects so that you don't have to. With affordable prices, what are you waiting for? We look forward to earning your business. Remember, there's no job too big or too small. We do them all. Some of our services are additions, remodeling, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodel, porch build, or replace. Window replacements, wood decks to top it off, and we specialize in roofing and tile floors. You can call Matt Tenney today at 281-254-9494. That's 281-254-9494. Or call Mr. Anthony Reasoner at 949-275-8564. That's 949-275-8564 for your free bid today.
This portion of tonight's Malakoff Tigers sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com. Let's face it, we live in a fast-paced world with little time to get many things done that in a perfect world we could do with relative ease ourselves. With David Kennedy's red carpet treatment, let David do things that you don't have time to do or just don't want to tackle yourself. David has his 3-room carpet cleaning special for just $125. That's what I'd pay the chiropractor after doing that. Save money, time, and your back. Let the Carpet Pro get her done for you. Did we mention that David won Best Carpet Cleaning Business on Cedar Creek Lake in 2017 and 2019? Well, he just did. Kennedy's red carpet treatment specializes in 24-hour water extraction and rapid structure dry-out, tile, grout, VCT tile, area rugs, upholstery, carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, and odor elimination. The Malakoff Tigers Sports Network endorses David's work. The phone number that you can reach David at is 903-802-0218. You can also send David an email at kennedysredcarpet@gmail.com. David is also on Facebook. Just give him a shout for the best of the best service. David would like to wish his daughter Alec and son Carter a great year this year at Malakoff Middle School. Alec is the 7th grade MMS cheerleader and Carter is on the 8th grade football team. We would like to thank David for his support of the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network. Go Tigers!
A home is not a home because the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.
The Malakoff Tigers Sports Network would like to thank Brookshire's and Malakoff for the catering of our press box tonight. Brookshire's will cater all home games this year, and we are proud of our hometown grocery store for the continuous support of Malakoff ISD Athletics. Thank you, Brookshire's, for being a sponsor of Malakoff Tigers Sports Network.
Ooh-wee. This is Bubba Jean inviting you to our new location serving the best food in East Texas. My son and I have our seafood buffet every Friday and Saturday night or Saturday evening. We also open at 7 o'clock in the morning for breakfast just to serve you. Our lunches will start at $8.95, including different menus every day. Our hand-cut steaks include sirloin, ribeyes, T-bones, and we prepare them for you daily.
Bubba Jean's is located at the Old Double D Steakhouse, Highway 31 West in Current.
I'm telling you right now, you're going to love our food. Woo-wee.
Established in 1966, Hearn Surveying Associates LLC is a family-owned and operated professional land surveying firm located in Athens, Texas. Mark Book Farrell is carrying on the family tradition as the owner of Hearn Surveying. HSA is licensed, experienced, and equipped to meet a plethora of surveying needs. Typical projects include title surveys, topography surveys, commercial construction projects, energy-related jobs, land development, and boundary locations. Most importantly, Hearn Surveying stands ready to respond to your surveying needs in the changing landscape of the real estate market. For all of your surveying needs, call Hearn Surveying and Associates LLC at 903-675-2858. That's 903-675-2858. Or visit their office located at 108 West Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. Hearn Surveying Associates wishes the Malakoff Tigers good luck this season.
Let's Go Tigers. HF Family Table Market is now open in downtown Malakoff at 213 South Terry Street. We feature family recipes such as lasagna, veal piccata, chicken parmesan, scallops, chili, gumbo, soups, salads, paninis, and lots more. Oh, and we have dessert ranging from lemon, strawberry, carrot, and hummingbird cakes, old-fashioned blueberry pie, blueberry cream cheese, and lemon cream cheese pies. Looking to fire up your grill after the game? We got you covered with our 8-ounce choice beef fillets, 14-ounce prime cowboy cowboy cut ribeyes, choice beef patties, and 32-ounce tomahawk steaks, Wagyu beef hot dogs, and smoked jalapeno cheddar sausages. At HF Family, we offer a wide selection of craft beer, wine, oil, sauces, Bloody Mary mixes, and so much more. In a hurry, call ahead and place your order or make a reservation for dinner at 903-489-0972. We are open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 9 p.m., and Sundays, 11 to 3 p.m. Check out our website at hffamilytable.com and Facebook at HF Family Table and Market and Instagram at Family Table. Remember, the best memories are made around the table. Go Tigers!
Are you closer to 50 than you are to 30? Now you can get back to that 30-year-old body and you don't have to wait any longer. The brand new state-of-the-art MTX Fitness Center is right here in good old Malakoff, Texas. At MTX Fitness Center, we have a wide variety of equipment for beginners or the avid weightlifters. We also have a cardio room with availability for daily workouts. They said if you build it, they will come. Well, folks, Brandon Phillips and family built it, and now it's your turn to come on in and get signed up to work on improving your overall health and dropping those unwanted pant sizes. No more driving to other cities to work out. You save money, time, and gas. Our prices here at the MTX Fitness Center is just $39.99 a month with a one-time enrollment fee of just $19.99. What a deal, right? We've got another deal for you also. We offer discounted rates for military, fire department, law enforcement, teachers, and senior citizens. Go on by and see them at 414 West Royal Boulevard. They're right next door to the Sonic, or you can call MTX Fitness at 903-880-2172. Again, that is 903-880-2172. Go Tigers!
Touchdown, score, now dessert. Mr. Sweet Tooth is a fan favorite for the sweet lover in your family. We offer daily cakes, cupcakes, brownies, and cookies. Our chocolate truffle selection features the Fudge Love, Key Lime, Triple Chocolate, Butter, Peanut Butter, to name just a few. Each truffle is 1.5 ounces of decadent, creamy chocolate that is then dipped in our outer coating of chocolate. It's truly a party in your mouth. Let us not forget ice cream with a wide range of Bluebell flavors. We offer milkshakes, malts, and sundaes such as the Mr. Regular, Banana Split, Grasshopper, and many more. Need a cake for a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or any other special moment? Well, give us a call at 903-489-0203 and we'll take good care of you. Also visit us at our website at MrSweetTooth.com and on our Facebook or Instagram pages. We're located at 104 East Mitchell Street right here in Malakoff. Remember, life happens, my friends, and sweets help.
Hey, Kenny, you wouldn't believe how much faster my internet is now since you put that tower up for me and we got the internet dish up at the top.
Oh yeah, having your antenna higher makes all the difference.
Does that also work with like cell phone boosters and TV antennas? Because out here in the sticks, a lot of us are like down in a low place.
Oh yeah, having a tower in a rural area makes all the difference, Aaron. Not only is the tower good for internet, it's also good for cell phone booster, TV antenna, or even amateur radio.
Hey Kenny, why don't you tell the people a little bit about your business?
Oh, certainly, Aaron, I'll be glad to. You know, East Texas Towers is one of the nation's leading internet tower sales and installation companies. For nearly 10 years, our family-owned and operated business has been providing residential and commercial customers with the highest quality customer service and support in the industry. You can call me at 972-900-5108 or check us out on the web at www.easttexastowers.com. Now let's get that TV antenna up so you can start watching TV.
Sounds good.
East Texas Towers proudly supports the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network and wishes good luck to the Malakoff Tigers this season. Hey, it's that time of the year where you don't want those special moments to be forgotten about. Wesley Jones, owner of Thunderbridge Photography, can bring those magical moments to life, and you can have a lifetime of memories frozen in time. Wesley specializes in detailed, artistic, and dramatic portraiture such as sports photography, singer portraits, and glamour shots. With Thunderbridge Photography, Wesley works with his clients to come up with a creative and original concept that translates into one-of-a-kind images. Wesley is currently booking singers for the 2020 year. Wesley is just a phone call away and can be reached at 903-368-1668 or email Wesley at wesleyjpaint@gmail.com. Thunderbridge Photography can also be found on Facebook or the internet at www.thunderbridgephotography.com. Wesley Jones at Thunderbridge Photography is the official photographer for the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network. Go Tigers!
All right, folks, welcome to tonight's matchup between the Malakoff Tigers and the Rains Wildcats. I'm Joey Snowden, along with Mr. Marcus Dow, the Hall of Famer.
Hey, hey, hey.
And Mr. Joe Ellerson.
Hello, hello, hello.
Aaron Scott is our producer, and Jonathan Snowden is our cameraman, and we are one short tonight. Our statistician just called me and can't make it.
All right.
Oh, my.
All right.
But have no fear, Joey is here.
Yeah.
I can do both.
You don't want to do two things at once, but I'll try to do my best.
I'm chewing bubble gum, too. That's 3.
Hey, and I got your scoring summary for you, so we're good back here, man.
All right. We'll try to do the best we can and give you the unofficial stats. And tonight is a non-district matchup between the Malakoff Tigers and the number 2 ranked Malakoff Tigers in the state of Texas in Class 3A, and the Rains Wildcats. Wildcats coming out on the field of play right now, getting ready to break through their paper banner as the Tigers get ready to run through their inflatable Malakoff Tiger house.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
The big
nice
M.
house, too. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to some special folks, and they're on the road, and they're one of the guys, or some of the guys that make the heartbeat of America pump the blood into the veins of our country. And I want to give a special shout-out to our friend, Mr. Neil Tarkington, driving from Albuquerque to Mexico to Dallas tonight. Neil, be careful on the friendly highways, and thanks for listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network, my friend on SHN Sports.
I never could spell that, Albuquerque.
Well, it's kind of like it sounds.
Yeah, I know it. I
just
couldn't sound
Alba and then Turkey.
Oh,
is that right?
I knew it. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
But, I never was a.
Well, Neil knows.
I never made an A in spelling. Did you?
Yeah,
I bet Neil knows how to spell it. I think he does know how to spell it.
Made a strong B+.
Yeah, Bubba Powell would like to say hello to him. Tom Smith, Mike Morrison, all the shout-outs. Coach Fink, you want to give a shout-out to Coach Fink
What's up, Coach
tonight?
Fink, man? You listening in? What's up to your lovely wife? Hey, we're proud of you and what you're doing. You're a strong man. Keep doing what you do. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Monday, not tomorrow, but Monday.
No phantom sightings this week.
No phantom sightings. We didn't see you. If we saw you, I don't know. We didn't see you.
Well, just blame it on me.
Yeah, I'll blame it on Joe again.
Folks, get ready to welcome to the field the 2019 Malakoff Tigers.
Yes, sir. Here they come, baby.
And you can hear the great Benny Rogers in the background.
Oh, man, he gives me goosebumps every time.
Oh, yeah, I've got the goosebumps.
Yes,
it took me back to 1990 for a second, Marcus, and I almost said it. And, we broke this field in the first time that we ever played on it when it was brought out here on Star Harbor Road. And, man, it was just a great football year for us.
Yes, it was.
Kind of the changing of the attitude and the atmosphere of Malakoff, if you will.
I will.
Well, the Tigers come in with a 1-0 record after beating the Teague Lions last week by a score of 40-14. And, Joe, you got the score of Rains and Maybank last week, right?
Yeah, Maybank won 28-3, so congratulations on that win for the second-year head coach out at Maybank to get that one. But as now, we're about to do the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, yeah.
Played by the Malakoff Tiger Fighting Band, and we will leave it right here so that you can hear the Star Spangled Banner.
All righty. Here we go.
All right, folks, it's kickoff time in Malakoff, Texas. Tiger Stadium. It don't get no better than this. The number 2 Malakoff Tigers
Ain't no turning
playing
back
host to the Emory Rains Wildcats. And we will get things kicked off here momentarily. And we are happy to be here tonight. As we said earlier in the broadcast, the Tigers since 2009 are 44-6 at home. And that don't get any better than that. That's what you call home field cooking, my friend.
And right now, Joy, your captain for the night for the Malakoff Tigers is number 52, Kobe Russ. Number 54, Zamir Ruiz. At number 22, Dedrick Davis, the Bulldozer. And number 50, Javian Humbuckle.
And your captains for the Reigns Wildcats, number 8, Luke Shepard, number 22, Devin Jacks, number 24, Frank Klinmeyer, and number 78, Anthony Wilson.
And the head official tonight, which the officials are out of the Tyler chapter, Cody Nolan, umpire Willie Mitchell, head linesman Jeff Williams, linesman Nathan Simmons, and the back judge Anthony Stone. And they are out of the Tyler chapter. And good luck to everybody tonight in this ball game. We pray for a safe and happy ending for everybody tonight.
Joey, when the viewers are able to see this video, kind of interesting. Reigns player number 8 there wearing the blue jersey instead of the white that all the other players are wearing tonight. I'm not sure quite what that's all about, but different jersey for that young man and Mr. Luke Shepard.
Well, yeah, and I understood he had an injury and he's out, so I don't think he'll see any action tonight with that blue jersey on, unless he just ran out of the house and forgot his blue jersey, or forgot the white jersey. I don't know.
We did that before.
Well, I didn't never do it.
And Tigers have won the toss, Joy, but deferred the kickoff first.
Yeah, they deferred to the second half, and Reigns will receive this ball. The Tigers will be kicking from our right to our left. Got a steady wind blowing tonight, and Mr. Aaron Scott usually is our weather person, and Aaron might want to give a weather update just real quick.
I should say stay just like it is.
Well, that was very informative, my friend.
Thank you, Aaron. Stay like it is. Very hot.
Yeah, very hot. It's hot and humid out here, folks, and that's all you really need to know.
Stay like it is, but it's another night of high school football in the great state of Texas, so let's kick it off and get ready to go, Joey.
And your number 2, Malakoff Tigers, are playing host to the Reigns Wildcats tonight. And teeing off the Tigers, Mr. Hector Romero, the 175-pound kicker, and he does have a leg on him. There's the kick. It is going to be a short kick, end over end. And it's going to be fair caught at the 42-yard line.
Wow.
And that is going to be, I believe, number 3, Bobby Dell, on that reception on the short kick right there. That gives Emory a good field to work with right there. And, I don't know if the Tigers are working on that or what, but, I'm always a fan of kicking it deep.
Kick it deep. I'm going to tell you what, Joy. I got kind of excited because Tigers had a chance to just look up and catch that ball. It would have been ours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, starting tonight at quarterback for the Reigns Wildcats will be number 7, Andrew Balthrop. And in the backfield is going to be Mason Songer, number 4. Going to be empty. No, 1 back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 man in motion left to right, ball spotted on the far side hash. Now the back out of the backfield leaves an empty set backfield. Balthrop looks left, rolls out of the pocket left, has a man, throws downfield, incomplete, in and out of the hands of a intended receiver at the 44-yard line.
A little too short.
And that was Songer right there.
Yes, sir, a little bit too short to the floor.
Goodness, Joey, Poppy Villegas went right down the center of the field, wide open. 2 Malakoff defenders did not even see him. He had a great chance to look at him right there, but went for the other route instead.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. And the receiver that was wide open, he just missed him right there. He threw it too low. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Balthrop rolls right, throws right, passes complete, and then dropped.
He didn't want it, Joe.
And that was number 12 on the drop, Luke Ratliff, the 171-pound wide receiver senior for the Reigns Wildcats. It's going to set up 3rd down and 10 right here, and it looks like Reigns might have a case of the nerves right here.
I'll tell you what, Keevy Rose gave that receiver a little kiss and told him, hey,
yeah, and we've got a matchup right here, a little height advantage. You got Andreas Garrett to our near side guarding Vallegos. There's a step up in the pass and incomplete.
Oh, my.
And that pass was drilled downfield in and out of the hands of number 12, Luke Ratliff again. And now Reigns is going to have a 3 and out. They'll have to punt this ball away.
And let me tell you what, Joe, that was a good open play for the first if he would have put a little more ump in it.
Yeah, he had the receiver wide open. And just put a little bit too much mustard on that ball right there.
Tiger back's going to have to tighten up just a little bit.
And the Tigers going to have to be careful right here. What I talked about in pregame, if you missed the pregame show, the Tigers are going to have to not let these big-bodied receivers get past them. They're going to have to stay up, let them get in front of them, and that's all you need to do right there. Bend but don't break. Little unusual formation right here. There's a high end-over-end but short kick. The Tigers need to get away from it. And the ball will be killed dead at the Tiger 39-yard line where the Malakoff Tigers will take over. That ball killed down by Drake Hurley.
Yeah.
And the Tigers will operate from their own end of the field at the 39-yard line with good field possession.
All right, now let's see what the mighty offense is going to bring with us today, Joy. Like you said, we got a bunch of dangerous weapons in the back. Got some Andres Garrett, catch anything. So
let's
see what they do.
Looks like we're going to have Nathan Jones, Andreas Garrett as receivers to the left, and Riggin Smith to the right. Two backs in the backfield, going to be Keevy Rose and Deuce Hart. Handoff to Hart.
Happy feet.
Hart runs over one tackle and gets down to the 41-yard line, 2-yard pickup on the play. And what I said tackle, he ran over his own tackle is what it was.
He did, Joy.
You had big number 54 in the way, Zamir Ruiz right there, and he couldn't get out of the way of Hart right there, and Hart could have broke that off.
Oh, yeah. Deuce Hart with 7 touches last week with 71 yards, Joy, so this boy's explosive.
Pistol formation for the Tigers, and there's going to be a penalty on the field already, and this is going to be a procedure call against the Tigers. The right tackle over there jumped prematurely for Malakoff. It'll back him up 5 yards, and it'll bring up second down now and 13 yards to go for the Tigers.
We can't start off like we did last week, Joel. In the first half, bunch of penalties.
Two wide receivers left, one to the right for the Tigers. Man in the backfield as the running back is Keevy Rose. Back to pass over to Garrett. Garrett catches at 35-40. 45 has a wall of blockers. Cross the 50, 40, 35, 30 down the left sideline. Top rope on the sideline, and they're going to call him out of bounds. My goodness.
In a flag, George, down at the back.
So Garrett goes out of bounds at the 26, but there's a penalty marker on the play, and that's going to be looks like a block in the back or a hold against the Malakoff Tigers. That's a spot foul. And so you can negate that huge gain right there.
And just like that, Tigers turn on the speed with Andres Garrett coming in early. Last week he was kind of slow, but already this first possession.
Yeah, there's a little bubble screen on the outside receiver right there to Andreas Garrett. Had a wall of blockers downfield to follow and picked up about 38 on the play, but it was negated by a block in the back right there.
Wow.
Marcus, just as you said, penalties have gotten the Tigers once again here early on this first drive, just like it did last week in the season opener at Teague.
Second down and 20 now for the Tigers. Two backs in the backfield, man in motion left to right. It's going to be the tight end handoff to Deuce Hart. Hart trying to get to the outside, and he is going to be stacked up for a 2-yard loss in the Tiger backfield.
Talk about herd of Wildcats, Joe.
Yeah, initially that is going to be number 3, Bobby Dale.
Yeah.
That came in from his linebacking spot. And these linebackers are agile for the Wildcats, Marcus.
Yeah.
Both run very well. One runs a 4.6, the other one runs 4.7.
Wow. And once again, the battle of the cats, Joe. It's going to be a bunch of scratching and crawling, brawling out there.
3 wide receivers left. Third down and 20 yards to go. Make it 22. Peace back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Drills the pass downfield. Complete at the 35-yard line to Nathan Jones. But will be well shy of the first down yardage to gain. It'll be a 4th down and 14 yards to go for the Tigers now. And the Tigers will elect the punt right here.
Talk about Colt Rivera.
That's another thing that we saw now. You know, the Malakoff Tigers come out again, and the penalties kicking them in the tail already here in the first half. And you've got to cut down on those mental mistakes. Nathan Jones will punt the ball away for the Tigers. Good snap. Left-footed punt.
Oh,
and
he got a flag, Joe.
Yeah, the kicker was ran into a nice punt. Gets a Tiger roll, and it looks like the ball will be killed at the 16-yard line. But this is going to be running into the kicker here. This will be only a 5-yard penalty. It should be. It's not a personal foul unless he ran into the kicker's leg, which he did not. So let's see, though, what the call will be here.
Like he hit his legs, Joe. Like he went between his legs. So let's see. We're going for the first.
48-yard punt, and the Tigers are going to refuse the penalty.
Go for the punt.
Yeah. And they'll accept the 45-yard punt on the play by Nathan Jones. They got a beautiful roll right there. Little rugby-style kick out to the left, and Jones got a favorable bounce inside of the 20-yard line, and they've got range pinned deep right now. See if this Tiger defense guys can stand the test right here and hold Emory to another 3 and out.
And great call by Driscoll. You know, Driscoll let my defense, handle his business.
Yeah, guys, with 9:26 in the first quarter, still scoreless here from Tiger Stadium in Malakoff.
Wildcats will start on their 11-yard line, Joy.
Yeah, Tigers going to start out with a 4-man front, and they'll switch to a 3-man front and they'll load the back end up at times. It's going to be a pass out to the left, wide open receiver, and again overthrown there.
And just like that, George, the Tigers better step up, fake the run, and left the backs kind of just went back and receiver wide open.
That was Drake Hurley right there, left wide open, and you had out there Iverson Sparks on the right side of the field that was in the vicinity. Or is that Trimble? That might be Trimble for the Tigers. That is Trimble, number 6. Going to be a handoff to Songer. No soup for him. A loss of 2 yards on the play back to the 9-yard line. I'll bring up 3rd down and 13 yards to go now for the Wildcats.
Brought down by the kicker, George. Hector Romero put a little hit on him.
Yeah, guys, you've had about 3 or 4 times now where the Reigns receivers have been free, and Balthrop has just overthrown him each time. So hopefully, I know Reigns is wanting to see him get his composure settled down and get those balls on target.
One wide receiver in motion now from left to right. It's going to be a fumble on the play in the Tiger backfield. It's going to be sacked for a loss on that run. And that's Keevy Rose initially in there with the first contact.
Almost a safety.
That was Bry Kelly on that run, and he will come in at running back some. And that's going to pin the Wildcats inside their 5-yard line to their 4. It'll be 4th down and about 18 yards to go now for the Reigns Wildcats. Tigers should get very good field position here. Number 21, Jalen Mosley, back deep for the Tigers to receive this punt, Marcus.
Yeah, Jalen Mosley with his first career touchdown as a varsity player.
Balthrop will be kicking this ball or punting this ball out of his own end zone. And there's the punt. It's a nice, high, spiraling punt. Mosley catches it at the 38-yard line. Mosley scoots across the 35-yard line, killed and knocked down at the 33-yard line. Penalty marker flies around the 21-yard line. So that usually indicates that it's possibly on the defense.
Oh, my.
Blocking the back on Malakoff.
Wow.
So they'll move it back 10 yards from the original spot where he was tackled at, Marcus.
We'll take it, Joe.
So, again, another penalty right there, and I believe that is 3 penalties for 25 yards.
7 minutes, 58 seconds into the first quarter of this game. 3 penalties already. Wow.
And still a scoreless ball game here between these two teams as Malakoff came in favored by 51 in one of the polls that has been sent out.
I'd like to thank Dennis Flowers for our scoreboard sponsorship tonight. And our SHN scoreboard you folks are seeing right now. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers from the 45. It's going to be a quick pitch out to Hart, and Hart tries to elude a tackle and just can't do it.
Man, he was
and a great open field tackle made by 15, Poppy Villegas there.
Poppy got him.
So 2-yard reception there.
Got about 2 yards off of that throw, though. And I tell you, coach is trying to work Deuce Happy Feet right now. He just can't get that open spot.
3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right, ball spot on the far side of the field. Davis in the backfield. It's going to be a hitch pass out to Hart. Hart is hit, and the ball's knocked out of his hands, looking to run the ball a little bit too prematurely there. And a good hit made by number 24, Frank Kleinheimer.
Hart like he twisted his ankle to coming out a little bit, Joe.
And also, Bry Kelly was right there as soon as Deuce went to try and get that ball.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get the Tigers. Right. They're trying to get the guys with the speed, the ball here. And I like just giving that ball to Dedrick Davis, letting him run. Just like this right here, right up the middle. 1st down yardage and more to the 30.
There you go. Dedrick the bulldozer.
And that is a 15-yard pickup for Davis. And that's what I want to see. I don't care about the passing right now. When you're playing the Range Wildcats right now, you run the ball, you punish them.
Punish them, baby. And here we go. Just like we said, bulldozer with
that's what I was
15 yards.
That's what I was about to say, Marcus. Just north-south running. Don't try and go for that east-west stuff. You won't get anywhere.
1st down and 10 for the Tigers. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Man in motion, Mosley. Handoff to Davis. Davis has room up the middle of the field. 20-15. Dragging tacklers down to the 12 or 13-yard line. Make it to 12.
He's feeling it.
17-yard pickup on the play and another 1st down for the Tigers.
Dedrick is feeling the mojo.
And a nice run again in that Tiger offensive line, opening up huge holes. And this is what you want to see right here. No need to get fancy. No need to pass the ball. Give it to Dedrick Davis. Let him run.
That's right.
6:30 and counting here in the first quarter.
2 wide receivers left. 3 wide receivers to the right. Empty backfield set for the Tigers. Man in motion is Davis. Fake jet sweep. And it's going to be Peace calling his own number. Peace will be down to the 5-yard line where he's dropped there. Let's see where they spot him at. They're saying maybe the 6-yard line here.
Yes, sir.
So 6-yard line, 6-yard pickup for Darian Peace for the Tigers. His first rushing attempt for the night.
We're going to see that play a whole lot of time. I think Driscoll loves to run that play right there, Joe. And Peace going to break.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Going to be a handoff to Davis. Davis exploits the hole, has first down yardage down to the 3-yard line.
What a hard run, Joe. He has a defensive player right in front of his face, runs over him, and was able to get 2 or 3 more yards.
Well, I thought he got the first down, but it didn't. It gave him 3 yards on the run there.
Yeah.
So it's 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
And who do they bring in?
And Rose is coming in here
to make the touchdown. Here we go.
2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Rose now checks into the Tiger backfield. Peace still the quarterback. Jones playing the H-back.
Here we go.
There's a quarterback keeper by Peace. He's in the end zone for a Tiger touchdown.
Just like that.
And a 4-yard touchdown run for the Malakoff Tigers and Mr.
Kiwi Rose.
Now, was that Kiwi Rose or Darian Peace?
Actually, it was Darian,
Darian Peace, Marcus.
Piece to piece. Kiwi Rose came in for the block.
He provided the block.
He provided the block. That's right. I got excited.
Hetcher Romero will come on to attempt the point after for the Tigers. The kick is up, and that kick is good.
Yes, sir.
Out of the hold of Nathan Jones. And with 5:19 left to play in the first quarter, it's your Malakoff Tigers up by a score of 7-0 over the Range Wildcats. We'll be right back.
Yes, right.
Hello, y'all. Katie Lynn here from America's Got Talent. I would like to tell you about the 2 magnificent places in Malakoff, Texas. First, Anding Acres is getting ready to crank up for fall weddings, and they are booked for 2019, but would love to show you around for your 2020 wedding at Anding Acres. You will receive an elegant but country-style wedding. While I'm talking about wedding plans, the Anding House is now open for that weekend wedding getaway stay. Just a little history of the Anding House LLC. The Anding House represents the days of old and are the only bed and breakfast in Malakoff. This is the perfect place for small parties, meetings, birthdays, and social events. The 4,500 square foot stately home was built in 1921 and boasts 54 windows, beautiful original pine floors, and intricate tiles in the kitchen and baths. Lisa and Wesley Anding have updated the home with fresh paint, which emphasizes the gorgeous details in the stacked molding staircase, railing, and original light fixtures. The Anding House is located at 207 East Main Street in Malakoff, Texas. For just a simple getaway or wedding weekend, give Lisa a call today at 903-203-9958. You can also find them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/AndingHouse. Anding Acres proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers.
You're listening to the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network on SHN Sports. Go Tigers!
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium, Malakoff, Texas. Malakoff Tigers on top via 3-yard touchdown run by Mr. Darian Peace, and we have a whistle on the field.
Let's see what
as
happened.
the ball was kicked, and I'm not sure. He might have signaled for a fair
catch.
Oh, my goodness. That is going to be a huge play for the Tigers to turn into a loss basically against the Range Wildcats. Looks like he signaled for the fair catch around the 20. Well, I'm kind of confused here.
They're going to give it at the 25-yard line, Joey.
Yeah, okay. So the new rule is if he does the fair catch, they get the ball at the 25-yard line. That's a new rule, folks.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you go for the fair catch between the end zone and the 25-yard line, you automatically get it at the 25.
Yeah, I don't think their coach was too happy about that. Pistol formation now for the Wildcats. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. 1 man in motion, handoff to Songer. And a fumble on the play. It looks like Raines might have recovered that football, though. And they do. And that was a quarterback Balthrop right there.
And guess who was on the tackle? Ruiz himself.
Well, Ruiz was trying to get after that ball right there. All he did was cover up the quarterback, and he was trying to get a hold of that ball. 2nd down and 12 yards to go now for the Wildcats. Going to be a pistol formation, 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Raines in all white with a blue hat. Balthrop out the pass. Pass is completed to a wide open receiver, and that is Drake Hurley moving downfield against the Tigers with ease to the 50-yard line, and that is exactly what I was talking about at the start of the game.
Brought down by Iverson Sparks for the save of that touchdown, and like we said, Joe, that play is open all day long. Got to get somebody on that.
There's going to be a penalty on the play. Didn't see that yellow hanky there, but a block in the back.
Woo. Well,
And that's one of those plays right there where you don't need a block in the back because your receiver was already downfield.
Exactly. Wish
Yeah,
they can take that back.
Yeah.
That was originally a gain of about 28 yards on that play before we saw the flag that came out.
Woo.
So
that's a dangerous play.
Yeah, and that will be a spot foul right there, and it will be second down and actually 10 to go now for Raines. It totally negates the big gain of 28, as Joe said, in the first down the midfield. Again, pistol formation on the RPO, quarterback option out to the left side wide receiver who catches the ball for the first down. That's number 12, Luke Ratliff. And Ratliff has first down yardage, has a gain of 11 across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Now up-tempo offense being ran for Raines. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Hand off to Songer. No, it's going to be a fake handoff. Pass downfield. It's picked off by the Tigers, and what a play. Jalen Mosley.
Jalen Mosley on the interception, baby.
Mosley picks the ball off at the Tiger 49-yard line.
Yes, sir, and what
the
control.
Tigers will take over, and that was the case right there where the quarterback for Raines just had too much on it again.
Yeah.
Had the receiver wide open, and I'm telling you, these receivers have a knack for getting open. And he's running that RPO to perfection. He's faking us out.
He's faking everybody out, man.
Doing a great job with the RPO,
Yes, sir.
he'll fake that ball to the back in the backfield, pull it out of his gut, and then make a quick pass out to the right or to the left. And what he's doing, he's rolling out that way,
rolling
too.
out, yeah.
He's got the option to run or throw it, and his receivers are reading him very well. So
Yes,
good
sir.
job.
Well, Joey Balthrop threw 1 last week, throws 1 this week, so already 2 interceptions on his season in the second game of the year.
Empty backfield set now for the Tigers. 3 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. Piece back to pass. 4-step drop. Looks to the left. Throws downfield. Has a man wide open and overthrown.
Yeah.
And a penalty marker comes in the area of holding against the Tigers here.
Oh, my. Andres Garrett was wide open on that kind of piece, overthrown him. Flag on the play. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left into the first quarter. Tigers up 7-0.
And just as I said, it's holding and it's a spot foul from the infraction. They're going to take it, I believe, from the – let's see where they take it at. It'll be spotted now on the Tiger 38-yard line. So it will be first down and about 20 yards to go. So they took it from the original line of scrimmage. 1 back in the backfield now for the Tigers. I believe that's Keevy Rose. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. There's a blitz coming right up the middle. Hand off to Rose. Rose escapes that tackle. Across the 40 to the 43-yard line goes Rose. And Rose was 1 block away from busting that one.
1 block away to get on and didn't know what he do.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're stunting the linebackers just about every time right up the middle.
Right.
And the Tigers, if they get past that second wave of defenders, they're gone.
And that linebacker almost got offsides, Joy, but he stopped and, was able to get in, but overran.
It's going to be second down and 15 for the Tigers. And Keevy Rose with a 5-yard run. Piece back to pass. Has a receiver to the right, and Regan Smith drops the ball.
Yep.
Excuse me, that's Jalen Mosley drops the ball.
I'll tell you what, the quarterback got a little heat behind these balls today, Joy.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit too much right now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, when you got a guy right there, you don't necessarily have to fire it in there that hard.
Exactly.
Just put it in there as a touch pass and let your receivers have a chance to go get that football. So it's going to be third down now, 15 yards to go.
3:14 remaining in your first quarter of play.
3 wide receivers right, 1 back in the backfield, 1 to the left. Piece back to pass, 3-step drop, looks right, scrambles to the right, looks downfield, throws downfield, has a receiver completed for the first down. And that's Regan Smith on his first completion.
Yes, sir. Regan Smith, Joy, what I like about Regan he waited, and he saw the quarterback was in trouble. He found an open spot, and Peace put it right in his stomach, baby. Great play.
So now, great throw right there by Peace.
Yes, sir.
And Smith with the hands right there. 20-yard pickup, first down for the Tigers.
2 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first quarter, 7-0. Your mighty, mighty Tigers are still on top.
Keevy Rose in the backfield for the Tigers. To the right side of Darian Peace. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left.
There you go.
It'll be a handoff to Rose and a great tackle right there in open field.
Yeah, he wrapped him up, Joy. That'll be number 28.
And number 33, James Hinch.
Yeah.
Second down now and 10 yards to go. No gain on the play.
2:25 and counting here in your first quarter of play.
2 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 back in the backfield. 4 quarterback piece. Going to be a pass. Piece back to pass under duress. Piece has to roll from his right to his left. Has a receiver downfield in the end zone. Andreas Garrett.
Got him.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Got him. Just like that, baby. And
a 37-yard touchdown pass to Andreas Garrett, who had gotten past the secondary of the Reigns Wildcats and just toasted them, standing all alone in the end zone. And there, my friend, is that big arm of Mr. Peace.
I'll tell you, Peace escaped traffic, Joy, and went around to the the left-hand side and found Garrett right in the end zone just waiting on the ball.
I'll tell you what, a la Patrick Holmes right there.
Yes, sir.
A la Aaron Rodgers also.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, my friend. Rodgers is slow as a train.
He's as slow as a train, but he makes those kind of moves and kind of can throw it that far.
Hector Romero now in to attempt the point after that, a hold of Nathan Jones. There's a kick. It's up, and it is good. In our score now, the Malakoff Tigers 14, the Reigns Wildcats 0. With 2:05 left to play in the first. Marcus and I will be right back on the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network. A home is not a home because the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter. All right, folks, we're back here on Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. Our score 14-0 in favor of the Tigers. Hector Romero drives a deep kick. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line, taken up across the 20, and it'll be tackled at the 25, 26-yard line by a host of Tigers. Reigns will have the ball first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Special teams looking good. Like last week, Joy, Hayden Thomas was on every tackle. And he was over there to assist over there, too.
Most definitely. Hayden Thomas has been a great special teamer for the Malakoff Tigers. Been really great.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, 57 seconds left until this first quarter is over. Tigers on top 14-0 in a rocking and a rolling.
Pistol formation for the Wildcats. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Hand off to Songer. And Songer is going to be stopped for no gain on the play. Keevy Rose with initial stop and Dedrick Davis.
And I'd like to see those 2 guys stepping up, Joy. These guys are playing defense for the first time, in a long time, and they're gelling. Both of them on that tackle.
Up-tempo offense here from the Reigns Wildcats. It's going to be a jet sweep to the right. Has a little running room.
Whoa.
And tackle is made by Kobe Rush.
Kobe Rush, the man.
That's going to be Luke Ratliff on the run. Nice gain of about 7 on the play.
Yes, sir.
It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats.
They stop him right here.
Wildcats are trying to go to an up-tempo formation here against the Tigers.
Yeah. And
they're kind of pressuring the Tigers to get out of what they do.
Right. And it's kind of working.
3rd down, 2 yards to go for Reigns. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. There's going to be an RPO play.
Woo, got him.
And it's going to be a first down yardage and more by the quarterback, Balthrop, and a flag comes flying in.
I think I seen the holding on that play, Joe.
And that will be a holding call, and that will be against number 15,
yes,
Papi Villegas right there.
No, Papo. Papi.
So that will negate the first down, I do believe here.
Yes,
let me check and see. This was a spot foul. So let's see what they do right here.
Got Ruiz checking back in for the Tigers defense.
Also, Orrin Henry coming in for the Tigers, relieving Kiwi Rose.
Oh, my.
So they're going to bring it back to the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for Raines. Bathrop is going to hand the ball to Songer, and Songer has the first down.
Barely.
A gain of 2.
That stops the clock at 35.
Yeah, about 32 seconds and rolling here in the first quarter. Our score 14-0. Raines went up tempo, and now they've slowed it down just a bit here, trying to run this clock out in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're going to go and take it to the second quarter.
Yeah, and that'll be the end of the first quarter at Tiger Stadium with your Malakoff Tigers on top by a score 14-0. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Child care is something in these times that we all need. Peace of mind while you're at work is something that we all need. At Noah's Ark Christian Academy, you will get the very best of child care and peace of mind. Tina Crawford and her staff run a top-notch daycare where every child is treated like her own. Your children will be engaged, entertained, fed, kept clean, and learn how to play with others while following a well-established schedule. Established in 2011 by Tina, Noah's Ark provides care for children from 6 weeks to 12 years of age. Their program is based on the Avoca curriculum for the ages of 18 months to pre-K. They strive to give the best education, care, and love to all children and parents who enter their doors. Speaking of doors, you can rest assured that Tina runs a very secure daycare where visitors will be verified before entrance into the building can be gained. What are you waiting for? Peace of mind is just a phone call away, or visit for your child care needs with Noah's Ark Christian Academy. Noah's Ark Christian Academy is located at 1312 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Noah's Ark is 903-489-2100. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Noah's Ark can also be found on Facebook.
Joy, Tina and her staff are huge supporters of the children at Malakoff ISD. You know why?
No, Marcus, tell us why.
Well, it's because a lot of them came through her daycare. Tina and all her staff would like to wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this school year.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network's coverage of Tiger football. Short gain of 3 on the run by Songer, the running back. And Balthrop's the quarterback still for the Raines Wildcats. Trying to go up tempo here. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Songer still in the backfield as the running back. A fumble on the snap, and Balthrop has a jump on. It's going to be a huge loss on the play back to the 29.
Wow. Just like that. Number 17, Nathan Jones, was all up in his Kool-Aid.
You know, this team for Emory, they've got a huge front line. They've got 2 guys at 6'5" on there. And for the life of me, I can't understand why they don't run behind them.
Right, big boy.
3rd down now, 17 yards to go for Raines. And you might want to watch for a pass right here. Songer in the backfield, 3 wide receivers right. Balthrop rolls right, throws right, has a man, and incomplete.
Wow.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Raines Wildcats. Punting situation here up and coming.
Mosley coming back out to beat a deep man.
Balthrop will punt this ball away again for Raines.
Joey, I'm sure. Sorry, I was just going to say, I'm sure for Raines, Songer's saying, guys, quit running me up the center of the gut because Malakoff is just killing me here.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Get out of there. It's too hot in there.
Like I said, they got a right tackle, left tackle that goes 6'5". I'd run right behind them. There's the punt by Balthrop. It's going to take a Tiger bounce and be killed about the 40-yard line. And the Tigers will have great field position at their own 40-yard line with 60 yards to go for the Tigers to the promised land.
And here's that mighty, mighty offense of the Tigers. Let's see what they got next.
Well, the Tigers scored 2 touchdowns fairly quick in the first quarter.
Yes, sir.
You know, I don't like all the passing at this point.
Right.
And I'm just going to put it out there. And I know the coaches have a plan, and it's no disrespect to them. But if you got a running game and you're playing these guys right here, man,
run them.
Just punish it with a run.
Yes,
That's all
sir.
you need to do.
Hit them right down the guts.
One back in the backfield is Dedrick Davis for the Tigers. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right.
See Hart back in the game, Joy.
It's going to be a handoff to Davis. Davis spins off of a tackle and close to midfield for the first down, and I believe he does have the first down. A great run by Dedrick Davis.
The bulldozer.
That's 46 yards on 4 carries for Dedrick Davis. Davis is going to stay in the backfield. And I tell you what, I love what Davis is doing this year.
Yes, sir.
3 wide receivers to the right, which is our near side, 1 to the left. And it's going to be a pass downfield. It's going to be a free play. I believe somebody jumped off sides.
Yeah.
And no,
and
it's not.
No. Also, we fumbled, Jordan. Deidre Davis picked it up and pitched it back to the quarterback.
Very alert right there. But, again, Rose is just throwing the ball with too much mustard on it, Marcus.
Yeah. Wow.
2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers. And he's not under duress. I mean, that time he wasn't anyway.
That play was totally confused there, Joe. So
3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left for the Tigers. And
again,
a fumbled snap.
Wow.
And sacked in the backfield is Peace. And that is going to be number 3 on the sack, Bobby Dale.
Yeah,
a little pushing after.
Exactly. Bobby Dale got a little rough that time, I was finna say, Joe. So he better watch out because those Tigers don't play that.
6-yard loss on the play, and now the Tigers are in trouble. 3rd down and 16 from their own 44-yard line. Trips to the right, 1 wide receiver left. Davis in the backfield. And there's a screen pass being set up to Dedrick Davis. Has a little block down the field to midfield, 45, 40, and has the first down across the 40-yard line.
Great run.
Down at the 36-yard line. Make that the 38-yard line, Marcus.
Great run by Dedrick Davis that time, Joy.
18-yard pickup on the pass play.
Yes, sir. 9 minutes, 27 seconds left into the first half, 14-0. Tigers are still on top and look like they finna score again. Oh, my.
Yeah, and again, right here, I go the run. I mean, you work on the pass in practice. I want to see them run the ball right here.
Yes, sir.
Go with what's working here, and then you can pull the pass out a little bit later.
And I tell you, those running backs are looking good.
And not downing anything what the coaches are doing at all. This is just what I would like to see.
Right.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Peace back to pass. Peace surveys the field. A little bit of pressure. Rolls to his right. Has a man wide open. He's going to run the ball. He's to the 30, 25, and then hit late out of bounds at the 19, and there's a flag.
They're going to throw that up, Joe. Number 3 again. Once again, Bobby Dale with another late hit on the quarterback. Got to watch that.
Yeah, Bobby Dale just a sophomore.
I'm trying to tell you. These Tigers will be over him like red ants on a spill snow cone.
Trying to see where the ball was down at. Looks like the 21-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of about 18 yards on the run for the Tigers and the quarterback, Darian Peace. So Peace now with 23 yards rushing on 3 carries with a TD.
Yes, sir.
2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Peace, your quarterback. Now that's going to be, I believe it's going to be encroachment against the defense. Let's see. And it is. So encroachment against the defense, offsides, 5-yard step off. And now it'll be 1st down and 5 for the Tigers. And Tigers bringing in looks like the heavy boys in there to run the ball here.
Yeah, Kobe Rush coming in. He's going to open that hole up for somebody.
So the Tigers now 1st down and 5, leading 14-0, 9:09 left to play in the half.
Here we go.
Big backfield formation now for the Tigers.
Ooh-wee.
Look for Keevy Rose right here. Going to be a handoff to
Dedrick
Davis for the touchdown.
He's in there.
And Davis for the 7-yard touchdown run.
In there like swimwear. Come on. Dedrick Davis, the bulldozer, got on in there.
So with 9:03 left to play here in the first half, it's now the Malakoff Tigers 20 and the Rains Wildcats 0. Hector Romero comes on to attempt the point after out of the hold of Nathan Jones. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. And with 9:03 left to play here at Tiger Stadium, and score 21-0 all Malakoff. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Do you need to replace a roof, build a deck, or replace those old floors you've been wanting to do, but time is your worst enemy? Well, wait no longer. Huff Huff Daddy Construction LLC has you covered, and they are your one-stop for all your residential construction needs around Cedar Creek Lake, Lake Palestine, Richland Chambers, Navarro Mills, and Lake Livingston. Huff Daddy covers all Central and East Texas lake areas and more. At Huff Daddy Construction LLC, we pride our company on reliability, great communication, integrity, and quality work that's backed by a guarantee that we stand by. We strongly believe in giving our absolute best in all of our projects, no matter how big or small. We are the experts in our trade, and we will always keep you educated on your particular task or project. We do all residential construction and projects so that you don't have to. With affordable prices, what are you waiting for? We look forward to earning your business. Remember, there's no job too big or too small. We do them all. Some of our services are additions, remodeling, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodel, porch build, or replace, window replacements, wood decks to top it off, and we specialize in roofing and tile floors. You can call Matt Tenney today at 281-254-9494. That's 281-254-9494. Or call Mr. Anthony Reasoner at 949-275-8564. That's 949-275-8564 for your free bid today.
All right, Tiger fans, welcome back to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. Your Malakoff Tigers now up by a score of 21-0. Compliments of a 7-yard TD run by Mr. Dedrick Davis.
We're back.
And 9:03 left to play in this half. Hector Romero is going to tee it off from his own 40-yard line for the Tigers. 2 back deep for the Wildcats. There's a long end-over-end kick, and that'll go in and out of the back of the end zone right there for the touchback, and that's what you want your kicker to do right there, Marcus. We talked about this earlier. Don't give that team the extra field position. Kick that ball through the back of the end zone. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Put them on a 25.
So great job. And I tell you what, I get hyped up about special teams. We were special teamers because we didn't leave the field.
We didn't leave the field at all.
But special teams, there's 3 phases in this game: offense, defense, and special teams. You got to win all 3 to be able to win a game.
There you go. I'm with you when you're right.
And they hardly give special teams the credit. It's always the offensive mainly, and then defensive, and then special teams if it just has to come down to that, it seems at times.
Raines Wildcats. 2 wide receivers left to the right, man and Moser. Going to be a handoff to Songer. And Songer is pelted. Woo. And that is going to be Orrin Henry on the tackle, number 33, and Colby Rush.
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, Orrin Henry came out there like a jet.
I'm trying to tell you. Trying to get him some, Joe.
Goodness gracious.
Trying to get him some.
Good to see the young man do that.
Yeah.
2nd down and 9. I guess they give him a yard on that.
Yeah, they might well give him a yard. His head fell forward.
I'll tell you what, these white jerseys, you can't hardly see these numbers.
I know it, man.
It's the biggest complaint I have nowadays. You can't see the numbers. Going to be an RPO, pass out in the left flats, incomplete, intended for Luke Ratliff.
Luke said he didn't want none of that, Joey.
He didn't.
He had the footsteps.
He had a heat-sinking missile coming right towards him, and his name is Iverson Sparks.
Oh, my.
You know, speaking of special teams, Hayden Thomas had a great game last week on special teams for the Tigers.
Did an awesome job.
Pistol formation, 2 wide receivers left to the right. Balthrop back to pass. Under duress, there's going to be, it should have been a hold call. Ooh. Pass downfield is incomplete, and Dedrick Davis was held right there by big number 70, Marcus.
Yeah, they didn't call it, Joe. They missed him.
I mean, pulled him by the jersey right in front of the head official there. That was 78, Anthony Wilson.
You know he want revenge. He'll take it off on offense.
Well, I guarantee you go back and watch the video, and the fans get to see this tomorrow.
Yes, they do.
But that was a blatant hold right there. He grabbed him by the collar and just pulled him.
Yeah.
My goodness.
You don't do that. You don't pop collars out here.
Balthrop will punt the ball away for the Raines Wildcats in their unusual formation here.
Jalen Mosley deep for the receive.
Almost blocked right there. A high spiraling kick. And it takes a favorable Wildcat bounce to the Tiger 35, and it'll be killed right there, and the Tigers will have the ball 1st down and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Joey, Broderick Killings was the one that almost blocked that punt right there, and that's a guy y'all been talking about for a while now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Broderick Killingsworth. He
too tall.
Yeah, that's what we call him, too tall. He is tall. Stands at 6'6", is what they got him listed as, and he's an imposing force.
I'd like to see him on tight end on that offensive line and get him a couple of passes in.
2 backs in the backfield now for the Tigers. Looks like Hart and Keevy Rose. Going to be a handoff to Hart. No, it's a flea flicker. And Jones streaking down the middle of the field. and is going to be overthrown.
See, Jones stopped his route, Joey.
Well, he gave it away.
Yeah, he gave it away.
He gave it away. He started looking up. But good
Right.
recognition by the defensive back,
Yes, sir.
Tyler Mandrell.
Yeah. They could have went somewhere then.
Well, it did. It went incomplete.
You sure right. Oh, my. Just like that.
7:34 remaining here in this first half of play, guys.
Yes, sir.
Second down and 10 for the Tigers. Going to be a little simple handoff this time to Keevy Rose, and Rose explodes up the middle of the field for
Like
a gain of 15 to the 50-yard line.
Like a firecracker. Get on out of there, boy.
Rose, 2 rushes, 20 yards on the night.
And I tell you, Joy, I'm like you. Keep running them.
Oh, exactly.
Run, young man, run. I like that.
Davis has 5 carries for 56 yards unofficially tonight, so he's having a good night as well. One back in the backfield is Keevy Rose, piece the quarterback. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Make that 2 to the right. Man in motion's Hart. Jet sweep to Hart.
There you go.
Hart turns upfield, 50, 45, and here comes another flag.
Wow. I tell you, boy.
Well, they're going to catch number 56 on that, and that's going to be Cannon Hurd. And that was Hurd. He held his guy right there. No need.
You know, we talked about penalties last week, guys, killing
Yeah.
the Malakoff Tigers, and still, even though they're up 21-0, it seems like it's killing them on some long plays here in this first half.
Yeah, they hurt us. 6 minutes, 52 seconds left in this first half, 21-0. Tigers still doing what they do.
Yeah, 6 penalties, 50 yards right now unofficially for the Tigers in the first half. And we still got 6 minutes and change to go in the second quarter. 2 wide receivers right for the Tigers, 1 to the left. Jones in motion from right to left. Peace still the quarterback. Peace back to pass. Fires it out to Andreas Garrett, and Garrett is hit hard and stacked up at the 41.
Yeah. He didn't have nowhere to go on that, Joy. Number 54, that was Colton Gable on the tackle.
Called it a gain of 2 right there. Sets up 3rd down and 18 now from the 42-yard line. 6 minutes and counting here in the first half.
I'm pretty sure they're going to go to the air, but I think they need to keep it on the ground, Joy.
Tigers now 3rd down and 18. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. 1 back in the backfield. Peace rolls right, throws downfield. Nathan Jones for the catch. Jones 45-40 has the first down and runs over defender.
Runs over.
At the 44-yard line.
Yeah, he runs over Tyler Mandrell.
Excuse me, the 39-yard line.
Yeah. That should pick up the first.
18-yard pickup. So it was offsides on the call against the Raines Wildcats. That penalty is declined.
Yeah, we don't want it. We don't want it. Great reception by Nathan.
So a great play right there. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Keevy Rose in the backfield. It's going to be a fake jet sweep to Hard, and then now Peace is running for his life and has to throw it away. And now it's going to be a unnecessary roughness penalty called against number 3.
Again, Joy.
Bobby Dale.
Bobby Dale, better stop. I'm telling you, I got Soprano. He may be talking about Soprano boys, Joy.
I tell you.
Better stop that.
Personal foul. Roughing the quarterback is the call. That'll be an automatic first down right there.
Man, oh, man. I'm going to say it once again.
Well, I tell you, this kid just doesn't know when to stop.
I tell you, the Malakoff Tigers going to be over him like red ants on a spilled snow cone.
Another penalty comes flying in from the other side.
Right.
That's Coach Barnes over there from Raines. And he's going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty called against him right here.
Take him up. This is not the time to do that. The guy is clearly hidden afterwards.
So the Wildcats cutting off their own feet here. Yeah, dead ball personal foul against the Raines Wildcats coaching staff right there.
Move them up, move them up.
And they were just livid on the sideline and giving the head linesman over there all kinds of grief. Mm-hmm. And he said, hey, enough is enough. I'm throwing the flag, and you can sit down.
Yeah, take this. Take this yellow.
First down and 10 now for the Tigers on their own 13-yard line. Going to be a handoff to Rose. Rose has running room. Touchdown, Tigers. Kiwi Rose, 13-yard touchdown run.
Shake and bake. Mr. Kiwi Rose in the house. 5 minutes, 11 seconds left into this first half, and the Tigers are running up their score. Like my homeboy Anthony from Brooks to say, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
Sorry.
When it rains, it makes chicken.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hector Romero to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and that kick is good. And with 5:11 left to play here in the first half, it's now your Malakoff Tigers on top by a score of 28-0 over the Rains Wildcats. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
This portion of tonight's Malakoff Tigers sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Letty Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network's coverage of the Malakoff Tigers versus the Rains Wildcat. Is yours, your Malakoff Tigers on top by a score of 28-0, your number 2 ranked Malakoff Tigers. And Hector Marino will, excuse me, that's not Hector Marino, is it? No, it's not. It is. It's Hector Romero.
Hector Romero.
We'll tee it off the Tigers from their own 40. I was looking at a score. I got caught up. It's the Eustis Bulldogs over Winona, 15-6.
All right.
There's the kick right there. A high, deep kick will be fielded by number 21, Kelly. Kelly up to the 20, 25, 30, still on his feet, and Kelly dropped down at the 25-yard line. And that is where the Rains Wildcats will set up shop, first down and 10. Nice return that time by Kelly.
Kelly like he mean a little business, Joy. Tried to hit
showing
that
a nice
hard.
burst of feed.
Yes, sir.
Burst of speed, not feed.
Hey. Yeah, they might need to put him in the backfield.
Guys, second quarter, 7:04 left. Maybank all over Kemp, 20-0. My lands.
Wow.
Hey, Joey, we didn't get to mention during pregame, last year these two teams were supposed to play, but didn't get to play that game due to the weather that we just had crazy last year for the football season. That game was canceled due to storms out in Emory rain, so this is the first time they've gotten to get back on the field against each other.
Well, Joe,
and I hope the weather stays away this year.
Well, Joe, do you blame it on the rains or on the rains?
A little bit of both, probably.
Yeah, blame it on both of them.
Art Briles, Mount Vernon Tigers on top of Farmersville, 22-7 in the second quarter. Going to be a handoff to Songer, and he's not going to get very much against that Tiger run defense.
Yeah, Dedrick had him in, but Kobe Russ had to finish him up, Joe.
3-yard run on the play that time. Songer just put his head down and pushed forward. Gladewater in Atlanta second quarter, 15-14. Gladewater over Atlanta. Athens over Rusk in the second quarter, 14-8. Brownsboro over Fairfield, 6-0 second quarter. Yoakum over Cuero, 20-0. Quarterback keeper by Balthrop that time, and he'll gain about 2 yards on the run. It'll make it third down and 5 yards to go for the Rains.
Brought down by Dedrick Davis.
Pottsboro leading Gunther 13-0, 53 seconds left in the half. Palmer over Grand Saline 27-7. Quintman over Scurry Rosser 14-0, and Kearns losing to Blooming Grove 20-7 at halftime. Man in motion from left to right. Balthrop back to pass. Finds a man wide open. First down completion.
Great pass and great catch.
And that is going to be number 35 on the completion, Sean Terry.
Yes, sir.
And here they go in the up-tempo again. Going to be a RPO to the left, and that is going to be number 12, Luke Ratliff, and no gain on the play, or a minimal gain on the play, I should say, for the Rains Wildcats, second down and 9.
Yeah, almost slipped away, Joey. Almost slipped away by Jalen Hart.
Joey, another county score. Crossroads Axtell, 6-6 late in the first quarter.
Well, that's a score fest. Life Oak Cliff, another one in the district with Malakoff at Pinkston, 14-14. Hand off to Songer. No, it's going to be an RPO pass out to the right again to number 12. Guess who? And Kelly, that was Ratliff fighting for yardage around the right side there.
And what a hit by Connor Kale. Woo!
3rd and 2 now for Raines as Raines tries to show a little life right here. Going with the up-tempo. Going to be a handoff to Songer. Songer has a first down and more. Thrown out of bounds to the 21-yard line.
And right now, Joy, that fast pace is kind of shaking the Tigers up a little bit. And what great fakery by the quarterback of the Wildcats.
Yeah, he's really carrying out his play fakes right there, and he's even fooling me up in the booth.
So
he does a good job with that. Up-tempo again. This time handoff to Songer off left tackle. And a 6-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Stopped by Kobe Rush, Joy. These guys are not giving Tigers the time to get back and get down, Joy.
Yeah, here they are again. Up-tempo once more. Going to be another handoff to – no, it's going to be a pass out to the right side. A dangerous pass.
Yeah, it was dangerous there.
I think that hit the ball boy in the top of the head.
It did.
So Balthrop's pass right there incomplete.
2:38 and counting to the halftime break.
Our score 28-0, as you can see on our new SHN scoreboard.
We keep it good.
Sponsored by Dennis Flowers Realty.
Like we got a timeout on the field, Joy.
Yeah, and while we have a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout in the booth. You listen to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Ooh-wee. This is Bubba Jean inviting you to our new location serving the best food in East Texas. My son and I have our seafood buffet every Friday and Saturday night or Saturday evening. We also open at 7 o'clock in the morning for breakfast just to serve you. Our lunches will start at $8.95, including different menus every day. Our hand-cut steaks include sirloin, ribeyes, T-bones, and we prepare them for you daily.
Bubba Jean's is located at the old Double D Steakhouse, Highway 31 West in Current.
I'm telling you right now, you're going to love our food. Woo-wee.
All right, folks, we're back on live here from Malakoff, Texas, Tiger Stadium. Our score 28-0. Tigers all over the Raines Wildcats right now. The number 2 Malakoff Tigers in the state of Texas in Class 3A. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5 yards to go for Emory. 2 wide receivers left to the right. Ball spotted on the near side hash. RPO play, pass downfield, over the middle, caught and completed. And there's where the height over the middle comes into play.
Yes, sir. Kind of threw it over Iverson Sparks that time with the leap.
Yeah, and I didn't get a number on that young man that caught that. That's 45, Colt Rivera. 1st and goal now for Raines. Going to be an RPO play again. Balthrop escapes one Tiger tackle and is going to be hit at about the 2-yard line where it will be 2nd down and goal.
The Wildcats are smelling that end zone, man.
Hey, Joey, 2nd quarter, Mahia over Teague 28-7. That's Malakoff's opponent next week.
Oh,
yeah.
My. Look at her.
Going to be a little pistol formation here. Songer in the backfield. Big body backfield there. Hand off to Songer, and Songer's just going to walk in the end zone untouched. My goodness. So the 4-yard touchdown run that time by Songer, and that puts the Raines Wildcats on the board with 6 points with 1:49 left to play here in the half.
The upbeat tempo kind of worked for the Wildcats that time, Joy. Tigers didn't get time to set up and, just caught them off guard.
Balthrop comes in to kick the PAT for the Raines Wildcats. Kick is up, and that kick is good. And with 1:49 left to play here in the half, it's your Malakoff Tigers on top of the Raines Wildcats by a score of 28-7. We'll be right back.
Established in 1966, Hearn Surveying Associates LLC is a family-owned and operated professional land surveying firm located in Athens, Texas. Mark Book Farrell is carrying on the family tradition as the owner of Hearn Surveying. HSA is licensed, experienced, and equipped to meet a plethora of surveying needs. Typical projects include title surveys, topography surveys, commercial construction projects, energy-related jobs, land development, and boundary locations. Most importantly, Hearn Surveying stands ready to respond to your surveying needs in the changing landscape of the real estate market. For all of your surveying needs, call Hearn Surveying and Associates LLC at 903-675-2858. That's 903-675-2858. Or visit their office located at 108 West Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. Hearn Surveying Associates wishes the Malakoff Tigers good luck this season.
You're
folks. Welcome back to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. And a couple of Navarre County scores right now. Mildred 22, Italy 14 in second quarter. Dawson 40-6 over Bartlett. And Dawson now looks to be going 2-0 in the season. And what a turnaround that is for Dawson, the Dawson Bulldogs. So they've been on the snide the last couple of years. It's good to see them back on a winning path. Balthrop will tee it off for the Rains Wildcats. Tigers coming up. They know he's fixing to do something here, probably on the onside version here. And, yes, he's going to kick it to the left, it looks like, Marcus. Let's see where he kicks it. And it's going to be a high end-over-end kick. And the Tigers got to get that ball. Andreas Garrett finally gets the ball at the 22-yard line, shakes out of one tackle and thrown out of bounds at about the 21.
Yeah.
So the Tigers will have the ball first down and 10 with 1:43 left to play in the half.
Got a minute to take it on to the end zone, Joe. Let's see what they do for this first half here.
Corsicana losing to Boswell High School right now in the second quarter, 26-14.
Wow.
So Tigers over in Corsicana, Navarre County, my old stomping grounds over there. Could be going 0-2 under Hal Wasson. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Two wide receivers left, two to the right, one back in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to the first back through, and that's going to be Keevy Rose, 35-40. 45, cuts back against the grain, still on his feet across midfield, still carrying tacklers down to the 45-yard line. What a run.
Woo-wee. And did he shake and bake.
33-yard pickup on the run that time by Rose, and that's what I want to see out of Rose.
Keevy! Run that ball.
66 yards rushing for Rose and one touchdown on 4 carries. And here's looks like an option play trying to develop, except the trailback didn't keep up with the quarterback.
Yeah, you got to keep up with the quarterback to let him know.
And Peace is going to get out of bounds close to the 39-yard line of the Wildcats.
Yes, sir.
Close to another first down, about 4 yards shy with 1:11 left to play. Most importantly, they save a timeout right there and as he goes out of bounds. So heads-up play that time by Darian Peace, the Tiger quarterback. Rose in the backfield, 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Well, I'll tell you what, they're giving the 2 outside wide receivers about 10 to 15 yards.
I'm telling you, Joe.
And, underneath right there, little quick passes wide open.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Tigers look to be going deep right here. Pass over the middle, caught by Andreas Garrett. Garrett needs to get out of bounds. He's to the 20, fighting for yardage down to the 19.
Great run by Garrett.
20-yard pickup on the play by Andreas Garrett.
Brings it 58 seconds to this half is over.
Garrett with 59 yards receiving on 3 receptions now.
He led last week, too, also, Joe.
Rose along back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Rose. Rose off right tackle, has a run up the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! A 20-yard touchdown run by Keevy Rose.
Rose is definitely in the house, baby. I like the way he just looks and do that little stutter step, Joy, and saw daylight and took it. 37 seconds left until this first half is over. Tigers are on the board once again.
Well, I tell you, Romero's coming in to kick this point after, but that was wide open up the middle on that run right there. Great blocking by the Tigers. And after he kicks his field goal, I'm going to give you what's in my mind.
Gotcha.
So that makes our score 35-7 with 37 seconds left. We'll keep it right here just for a second, but what I got on my mind right there is Rains might have wore themselves out going to that up-tempo offense a while ago. They looked gassed.
Yes, they did, Joe.
Folks, you're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be right back.
Are you closer to 50 than you are to 30? Now you can get back to that 30-year-old body and you don't have to wait any longer. The brand new state-of-the-art MTX Fitness Center is right here in good old Malakoff, Texas. At MTX Fitness Center, we have a wide variety of equipment for beginners or the avid weightlifters. We also have a cardio room with availability for daily workouts. They said if you build it, they will come. Well, folks, Brandon Phillips and family built it, and now it's your turn to come on in and get signed up to work on improving your overall health. and dropping those unwanted pant sizes. No more driving to other cities to work out. You save money, time, and gas. Our prices here at the MTX Fitness Center is just $39.99 a month with a one-time enrollment fee of just $19.99. What a deal, right? We've got another deal for you also. We offer discounted rates for military, fire department, law enforcement, teachers, and senior citizens. Go on by and see them at 414 West Royal Boulevard. They're right next door to the Sonic, or you can call MTX Fitness at 903-880-2172. Again, that is 903-880-2172. Go Tigers.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're at the Malakoff Tigers football stadium here in Malakoff, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful night here. Joined by Joe Ellerson and Mr. Marcus Dow, the Hall of Famer.
Hooty-hoo.
Aaron Scott is our producer, along with Jonathan Snowden on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
And the Tigers now up big 35-7. There's a high but low kick by Romero, fielded by Kelly. Excuse me, that's Hurley. And Hurley has a little running room.
Oh, my.
40-45, tries to cut back against the grain, and out of bounds he goes close to midfield. So 28 seconds to go right here, and they're 50 yards away. Raines has got to take her shot right here, or two.
They got to. And right now, Joe, their air game is working, so keep it in the air and try to take it on in.
Yeah, Raines, 3 timeouts still showing. So they've got enough time right here to possibly even kick a field goal.
Yeah.
We know Balthrop's got a good leg. In pregame, he was hitting from about 40-45 out with ease. So we'll see what happens right here, folks. 2 wide receivers left to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Ball spotted on the far side hash. Man in motion is Ratliff. On the RPO, Balthrop steps up, throws downfield. Pass is caught and complete. But no, they're going to say he's out of bounds.
Woo-wee.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
I think what they're going to say right there is that he stepped out of bounds and come in and caught the ball, which usually indicates a flag because you cannot do that by rule. And the coaches over there are all on the official.
Well, Joey, and the clock's running, so it's almost about to be the end of the half.
Yeah,
well,
I think
3 seconds
Yeah,
now.
they're going to have to change that right there. They're going to have to put more time on the clock because I don't think that's right.
Yeah, they started running the clock as soon as he had went out of bounds. They had it running again.
I don't know 25 seconds ran off or not.
There they go.
They put
22 back on.
So
3 seconds.
3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Songer. Balthrop's the quarterback. 5-step drop. Looks downfield, throws downfield, pass incomplete. And that was Rivera, and boy, did he pay for that.
Woo.
That was Keevy Rose and Kobe Rush put a licking on him.
Yeah, I bet you can smell the rose.
Looks like we got a Tiger with either a cramp or another ankle injury, possibly.
Well, we'll hope it's the cramps.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it right here, folks. Young man, that's looks like to be number 60, I believe, Hornbuckle. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to shut up until I can see that number, Marcus.
Yeah, let's
I went to the optometrist today. The story is I need new glasses.
Oh, man.
So if I'm off, then you know why.
Okay. Well, hey, I got your back.
I'll have new glasses next Friday night.
Oh, man.
For the Mahia game.
You're going to have that good vision. We might need it during that game.
Well, I have a good feeling there's going to be a lot of points scored next week, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Coaching staff on the field along with the trainers check on the injured player for the Tigers. In a game like this, it's very humid out there. Yeah. And if you're not keeping your fluids going, you get dehydrated, and you start getting cramps. And that might be what we're seeing right there, especially with the up-tempo offense being ran by Raines, and then you got the Tigers just not ready for that. Not ready.
I get cramps about making a funny move in the bed, man.
Yeah, I can be in the bed and start having cramps, and I haven't done nothing.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Joey, with 1:44 in the second quarter out in Mahia currently, still 35-7 Mahia over Teague.
Yeah, that's no surprise right there, by the way. Javion Hornbuckle exit to the sideline under his own power.
Yeah.
Maybe a cramp right there. We'll see. Hopefully that's all it is anyway. 3rd down now, 10 yards to go for the Wildcats. Pistol formation. Balthrop rolls to his left, throws left, has a man wide open and misses him.
And I tell you, Joey, this play is open every time, but, quarterback just kind of overthrowing him and put a little heat, but, hey, it's working.
Audie McCray was wide open right there, and basically what he's doing, he's rolling out, but he's not setting his feet before he throws the ball.
Exactly.
If he'll roll out and set his feet, his wide receiver is not even covered. He's wide open for a substantial gain every time.
But tell you what, knowing Coach Driscoll, he's going to go second half, Joy. He's going to talk to those guys. He's going to fix this, I bet you.
11 seconds left now here in the first half of play. Malakoff 35, Reigns 7.
Timeout by Reigns.
Yeah, timeout on the field with 11 seconds left. You know, and here's the thing. You know, we can sit up here now and we can recognize, you know, what's going on and what's wrong. But if you look at the scoreboard and you're just joining us, you're saying, man, guys are beating them up. It's 35-7.
Right.
But we notice little things like that, and we bring that to the attention, you know, of our viewers, of course, and our audience, just to let them know what's going on. So, you know, there's some cleanup needs to be done, Marcus. You're right.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to get cleaned up.
If there's any signs of how it was last week also against Teague, you know, that second half, they cleaned up every mistake that they had and turned that game around quick.
Yeah, 26 points scored in the second half.
Yeah, Coach Driscoll take him in that field and make him smell his cologne. He'll be all up on him. I know it.
Well, it's going to be fourth down. It looks like the Wildcats will appear to punt this ball, but one may never know. A high snap fielded by Balthrop and a high wobbly kick. Nobody back for the Tigers, and it takes a favorable Tiger bounce back to the 33-yard line. And that'll end the first half of play with the Malakoff Tigers on top of the Reigns Wildcats by a score of 35-7 in a big way here. Your number 2 Tigers taking care of business. Marcus and I and Joe will be back momentarily. You're listening to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Oh, my.
Touchdown, score, now dessert. Mr. Sweet Tooth is a fan favorite for the sweet lover in your family. We offer daily cakes, cupcakes, brownies, and cookies. Our chocolate truffle selection features the fudge love, key lime, triple chocolate, butter, peanut butter, to name just a few. Each truffle is 1.5 ounces of decadent, creamy chocolate that is then dipped in our outer coating of chocolate. It's truly a party in your mouth. Let us not forget ice cream with a wide range of Bluebell flavors. We offer milkshakes, malts, and sundaes such as the Mr. Regular, Banana Split, Grasshopper, and many more. Need a cake for a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or any other special moment? Well, give us a call at 903-489-0203 and we'll take good care of you. Also visit us at our website at MrSweetTooth.com and on our Facebook or Instagram pages. We're located at 104 East Mitchell Street right here in Malakoff. Remember, life happens, my friends, and sweets help.
The Malakoff Tigers Sports Network would like to thank Brookshire's in Malakoff for the catering of our press box tonight. Brookshire's will cater all home games this year, and we are proud of our hometown grocery store for the continuous support of Malakoff ISD athletics. Thank you, Brookshire's, for being a sponsor of Malakoff Tigers Sports Network.
Let's Go Tigers HF Family Table Market is now open in downtown Malakoff at 213 South Terry Street. We feature family recipes such as lasagna, veal piccata, chicken parmesan, scallops, chili, gumbo, soups, salads, paninis, and lots more. Oh, and we have dessert ranging from lemon, strawberry, carrot, and hummingbird cakes, old-fashioned blueberry pie, blueberry cream cheese, and lemon cream cheese pies. Looking to fire up your grill after the game? We got you covered with our 8-ounce choice beef fillets, 14-ounce prime cowboy cut ribeyes, choice beef patties, and 32-ounce tomahawk steaks, Wagyu beef hot dogs, and smoked jalapeno cheddar sausages. At HF Family, we offer a wide selection of craft beer, wine, oil, sauces, Bloody Mary mixes, and so much more. In a hurry, call ahead and place your order or make a reservation for dinner at 903-489-0972. We are open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 9 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 3 p.m. Check out our website at hffamilytable.com and Facebook at HF Family Table and Market and Instagram at Family Table. Remember, the best memories are made around the table. Go Tigers!
Hey, Kenny, you wouldn't believe how much faster my internet is now since you put that tower up for me and we got the internet dish up at the top.
Oh, yeah, having your antenna higher makes all the difference.
Does that also work with like cell phone boosters and TV antennas? Because out here in the sticks, a lot of us are like down in a low place.
Oh, yeah, having a tower in a rural area makes all the difference, Aaron. Not only is the tower good for internet, it's also good for cell phone booster, TV antenna, or even amateur radio.
Hey, Kenny, why don't you tell the people a little bit about your business?
Oh, certainly, Aaron, I'll be glad to. to. You know, East Texas Towers is one of the nation's leading internet tower sales and installation companies. For nearly 10 years, our family-owned and operated business has been providing residential and commercial customers with the highest quality customer service and support in the industry. You can call me at 972-900-5108 or check us out on the web at www.easttexastowers.com. Now let's get that TV antenna up so you can start watching TV.
Sounds good.
East Texas Towers proudly supports the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network and wishes good luck to the Malakoff Tigers this season. Hey, it's that time of the year where you don't want those special moments to be forgotten about. Wesley Jones, owner of Thunderbridge Photography, can bring those magical moments to life, and you can have a lifetime of memories frozen in time. Wesley specializes in detailed, artistic, and dramatic portraiture such as sports photography, singer portraits, and glamour shots. With Thunderbridge Photography, Wesley works with his clients to come up with a creative and original concept that translates into one-of-a-kind images. Wesley is currently booking singers for the 2020 year. Wesley is just a phone call away and can be reached at 903-368-1668 or email Wesley at wesleyjpaint@gmail.com. Thunderbridge Photography can also be found on Facebook or the internet at www.thunderbridgephotography.com. Wesley Jones at Thunderbridge Photography is the official photographer for the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Hello, y'all. Katie Lynn here from America's Got Talent. I would like to tell you about the two magnificent places in Malakoff, Texas. First, Anding Acres is getting ready to crank up for fall weddings, and they are booked for 2019, but would love to show you around for your 2020 wedding at Anding Acres. You will receive an elegant but country-style wedding. While I'm talking about wedding plans, the Anding House is now open for that weekend wedding getaway stay. Just a little history of the Anding House LLC. The Anding House represents the days of old and are the only bed and breakfast in Malakoff. This is the perfect place for small parties, meetings, birthdays, and social events. The 4,500 square foot stately home was built in 1921 and boasts 54 windows, beautiful original pine floors, and intricate tiles in the kitchen and baths. Lisa and Wesley Anding have updated the home with fresh paint, which emphasizes the gorgeous details in the stacked molding staircase, railing, and original light fixtures. The Anding House is located at 207 East Main Street in Malakoff, Texas. For just a simple getaway or wedding weekend, give Lisa a call today at 903-203-9958. You can also find them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Anding House. Anding Acres proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers.
A home is not a home because the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter. Childcare is something in these times that we all need. Peace of mind while you're at work is something that we all need. At Noah's Ark Christian Academy, you will get the very best of childcare and peace of mind. Tina Crawford and her staff run a top-notch daycare where every child is treated like her own. Your children will be engaged, entertained, fed, kept clean, and learn how to play with others while following a well-established schedule. Established in 2011 by Tina, Noah's Ark provides care for children from 6 weeks to 12 years of age. Their program is based on the Abaca curriculum for the ages of 18 months to pre-K. They strive to give the best education, care, and love to all children and parents who enter their doors. Speaking of doors, you can rest assured that Tina runs a very secure daycare where visitors will be verified before entrance into the building can be gained. What are you waiting for? Peace of mind is just a phone call away, or visit for your child care needs with Noah's Ark Christian Academy. Noah's Ark Christian Academy is located at 1312 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Noah's Ark is 903-489-2100. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Noah's Ark can also be found on Facebook.
Joey, Tina and her staff are huge supporters of the children at Malakoff ISD. You know why?
No, Marcus, tell us why.
Well, it's because a lot of them came through her daycare. Tina and all her staff would like to wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this school year.
Do you need to replace a roof, build a deck, or replace those old floors you've been wanting to do, but time is your worst enemy? Well, wait no longer. Huff Daddy Construction LLC has you covered, and they are your one-stop for all your residential construction needs around Cedar Creek Lake, Lake Palestine, Richland Chambers, Navarro Mills, and Lake Livingston. Huff Daddy covers all Central and East Texas lake areas and more. At Huff Daddy Construction LLC, we pride our company on reliability, great communication, integrity, and quality work that's backed by a guarantee that we stand by. We strongly believe in giving our absolute best in all of our projects, no matter how big or small. We are the experts in our trade, and we will always keep you educated on your particular task or project. We do all residential construction and projects so that you don't have to. With affordable prices, what are you waiting for? We look forward to earning your business. Remember, there's no job too big or too small. We do them all. Some of our services are additions, remodeling, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodel, porch build, or replace. Window replacements, wood decks to top it off, and we specialize in roofing and tile floors. You can call Matt Tenney today at 281-254-9494. That's 281-254-9494. Or call Mr. Anthony Reasoner at 949-275-8564. That's 949-275-8564 for your free bid today.
This portion of tonight's Malakoff Tigers sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com. Let's face it, we live in a fast-paced world with little time to get many things done that in a perfect world we could do with relative ease ourselves. With David Kennedy's red carpet treatment, let David do things that you don't have time to do or just don't want to tackle yourself. David has his 3-room carpet cleaning special for just $125. That's what I'd pay the chiropractor after doing that. Save money, time, and your back. Let the Carpet Pro get her done for you. Did we mention that David won Best Carpet Cleaning Business on Cedar Creek Lake in 2017 and 2019? Well, he just did. Kennedy's red carpet treatment specializes in 24-hour water extraction and rapid structure dry-out, tile, grout, VCT tile, area rugs, upholstery, carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, and odor elimination. The Malakoff Tigers Sports Network endorses David's work. The phone number that you can reach David at is 903-802-0218. You can also send David an email at kennedysredcarpet@gmail.com. David is also on Facebook. Just give him a shout for the best of the best service. David would like to wish his daughter Alec and son Carter a great year this year at Malakoff Middle School. Alec is a 7th grade MMS cheerleader and Carter is on the 8th grade football team. We would like to thank David for his support of the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Welcome back to the MTSN Halftime Show. Joe Ellerson here with your scoring summary in Malakoff's 35-7 lead right now here at halftime. First quarter scoring with 5:19 left in the first quarter. Darian Peace scored on a 3-yard run. Mr. Romero booted the PAT good, makes the score 7-0 with 2:05 left in the first quarter. Malakoff takes a 14-0 lead as Andreas Garrett hauls in a 37-yard pass from Darian Peace. Romero also kicked that PAT good, made it 14-0 going into the second quarter of play. With 9:03 remaining, Dedrick Davis for your Malakoff Tigers scored on a 7-yard run. Romero once again got the PAT good, made the score 21-0. And then with 5:11 in the second quarter, 28-0 now, your Malakoff Tigers as Kiwi Rose 13-yard touchdown run. Hector Romero once again got that PAT good. With 1:49 remaining in the first quarter, Reigns put together a nice little drive, got down up tempo on that one. Mason Songer scores on a 4-yard run as Andrew Balthrop booted the PAT good, made the score 28-7. And then with 37 seconds remaining, Kiwi Rose scores his second touchdown of the first half on a 21-yard run. Romero booted that PAT good once again. Made the score 35-7, and now with more of the halftime show, let's take it back to your play-by-play announcer, Joey Snowden, and the Hall of Famer, Mr. Marcus Dell.
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks, welcome back to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network. You've been listening to Joe Ellerson, one of our color commentary gentlemen up here tonight in the booth with us. Does a fantastic job keeping up with the score for us tonight.
Yes, sir.
And the summary. I've tried to keep up with stats and do play-by-play. It's a hard thing to do, and these are unofficial stats I'm going to give everybody. Unofficially, the Tigers have had 385 yards total offense in the first half, Marcus.
Wow.
385. Just crazy. Quarterback Darian Peace, 11 for 16, 127 yards, and 1 touchdown through the airways. Andreas Garrett, 2 receptions, 59 yards, and 1 TD for the Malakoff Tigers. And on the ground, in the ground assault, is what I'll call it, 158 yards rushing, led by Keevy Rose, 5 carries, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dedrick Davis, 5 carries, 49 yards, 1 touchdown. And then quarterback Darian Peace with 3 carries, 23 yards, and a touchdown as well.
Man.
So the Tiger running game, and I didn't realize that until I just added these stats up, the Tigers were already up to 385 yards total offense. That's pretty amazing right there for one half. I mean, we could be close to 1,000 yards by the end of this game, Marcus. I mean, 385 yards total offense, that's pretty good stuff right there.
Most definitely.
Pretty good stuff.
And if Coach, me knowing Coach, he's going to come out with the running game this second half, Joy, because, you don't want to put too much – he's the type, he don't want to put too much points on the board, so maybe he'll just, run and, like you said, get those 1,000 yards maybe because these boys running game is strong.
Well, I tell you what, if you say the Tigers get 385 more yards, then you're looking at 700-plus yards.
Yeah.
And on the night, which that's not too shabby for high school football. I do like what the Tigers are able to do right now in the run game, 158 yards. But it's pretty even right now, 158 rushing, 127 yards through the air.
Yeah.
And, of course, Darian Peace throwing for 1 touchdown, 11 for 16, 127. As I said, so not a bad outing so far for quarterback Darian Peace, But I'm really focused on that run game right now. It's 35-7. The game, for all intents and purposes, should be out of hand. But wait just a minute. We got a second half of play. There's 4 quarters.
Oh, yeah.
And the way that Raines moved the ball there on that last possession to score that touchdown before the half, the Tigers got to tighten the belt up a little bit.
And I'll tell you what, like you said, Joy, I picked up too. They kind of run out of gas, so they might not come out as fast again like they did because that hole that Keevy ran through was you can split the Red Sea with it.
Marcus, I think I could have scored that touchdown.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Joey, those 700 yards that you're talking about, kind of reminiscent of what you would see in let me give a shout-out here, Sherrod Poteet, Trinity Valley Seer. Those are kind of numbers that you'd see out of the Trinity Valley Community College Cardinals.
Yeah, that's what we're accustomed to seeing. You're exactly right. And speaking of Coach Poteet, I saw him in the stands a little bit earlier, too.
Him and his wife, Miss Poteet.
And they have a good game tomorrow at Bruce Field. They're playing the TJC Apaches at 7 p.m. at Bruce in one of their 7 home games of this 9-game stretch that they have to run through this year.
Incredible 7 home games, unheard of, right? Golly.
Wow.
A big win against New Mexico Military Academy at home last week for the Cards, and we wish them all the best of luck. But now we're focused on the number 2 ranked Malakoff Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Class 3A, Division I. Man, I tell you, I like what the Tigers did in the first half. I've never been really a proponent for passing anyway, really. I love the pass, but I hate the pass.
Yeah.
I would pass the ball if I needed to. If I've got a punishing ground game, then that's what I use the whole game until someone stops me. That's just me, and I'm no coach, but I'm just being an armchair quarterback.
Yeah, me being a running back, Joey, I ran that ball. One time I ran 46 consecutive times.
That's right.
And I love to run it. Once I'm hot, feed me the ball. Feed me Seymour.
You had a lot of cramps.
You know what I'm saying? I did.
You kind of like the Zeke Elliott over there.
I'm
Feed me
trying to tell
more,
you.
feed me more,
Without
feed
the-
me more.
Without the $9 million. I mean, without the $90 million. Woo.
Well, and I tell you what, you raised a very good point there. I don't know if you realize it or not, but 46 carries.
Yeah.
300-plus rushing yards that night against Kemp. I remember that night because I was blocking for you.
Yes, sir.
But just to bring your attention to something, most running backs, when you use the 2, 3, 4-back running back system by committee, I say,
Right.
I don't think it gives the running back, your workhorse, the cowbell, it doesn't give them enough time to get things going and established. They like to get the run and they like to get the ball and keep getting the ball.
Right.
The more they get the ball, the stronger they
you
get.
That's right.
And that's what you see with Keevy Rose.
Exactly.
Keevy Rose is that type of runner. He may start off slow, but the more you feed him, the more he wears down a defense. Keevy's not a big guy by stature at any means. He's, 5'8", 5'9",
yeah.
probably 185 pounds soaking wet, maybe less than that. But he will run over you.
Exactly.
And he will drag tacklers right down the field with him while he's running you over. So, not a big guy, but like I said, he will drag you all around this field.
And you got a point to prove that, Joe. Like I said, when I ran it, those guys would talk noise to me, and I always want to say, okay, coach, give me the ball one more time. I'm going to run over this guy, or I'm going to drag me 2 or 3, or I'm going to score this touchdown. So, like you said, the more you feed, the more you're going to get. The running backs get better and better after each carry.
I'm going to tell you something. Malakoff has a dual-headed monster with Dedrick Davis and Keevy Rose now. You've got to love the way Dedrick Davis is running the football for the Tigers. I mean, he is exploding.
Man.
Whenever he gets the ball, he's exploding off that line of scrimmage. Every hole he sees, he is getting in that hole, spinning off tackles, making things happen, and that's just what you want your running back to do right there.
He's running like a big man, Joe, and he's looking big on the offensive backfield.
If you're a Tiger fan, that's exactly what you want right there. I just got a score report from Trinidad. Mr. Chris Quinn score at Trinidad. Trinidad was ahead 47-6 at the half. So congratulations to the Trojans playing Jones County Sports Association there. So, Trojans looks like they'll go 2-0 in the season.
Oh, man.
So.
And another point you mentioned there, Marcus, about wanting to be fed the ball more. I know it's got to feel good for the big nasty, the linemen, when they can get a hot running back and they know, hey, we're doing our job because the running back's getting all the yards he wants.
Exactly.
If you can, just talk about what it meant to have that offensive line back when you did your 300-plus yard game.
Oh, man, I loved it, man. I loved it. And I had the guy right beside me to get him out the way from me sometime. And if he didn't get him out the way, he would get angry. The line I had, would get mad, and they was going to make a hole somewhere. And I told them every time I just tell them, give me just a little hole, and I'm going to do the rest. And that's what they did, and I loved it.
Yeah, and a lot of times, while we're blocking, Marcus is running over our backs.
You gotta run me back.
There's many times I went home at night and I was urinating blood.
That's right. I used to tell them, y'all give me a hole or get out my way because I'm going to run over you, and that's what I did.
Joey, you're kind of like, wait, how did I get that bruise on my back?
Yeah.
Well, I already knew how I got that bruise. I mean, that and playing middle linebacker. I played linebacker right beside Marcus and our good friend Kerry Peach with Sig Peach Insurance.
Yes, sir.
Give him a little plug right there.
Plug it in.
But, if we would have been in a different classification, I'm not going to make this about us, I promise.
I know. We got to say it. Don't say it.
The endless possibilities if we would have been 2A instead of the second small school in 3A.
Exactly.
I think we went a long ways with the team that we had. We had a lot of athletes.
Yes, we
I'll
did.
just leave it at that.
Yeah, there you go.
One sitting right beside me, the Hall of Famer.
Talk to me. Boy, I like when you stop telling the truth.
But I tell you what, just a joy tonight to see the Tigers do what they do, 35-7, and your Tigers are ahead of the Rains Wildcats. And, folks, you're listening to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be right back after these messages.
This is Bubba Jean inviting you to our new location serving the best food in East Texas. My son and I have our seafood buffet every Friday and Saturday night or Saturday evening. We also open at 7 o'clock in the morning for breakfast just to serve you. Our lunches will start at $8.95, including different menus every day. Our hand-cut steaks include sirloin, ribeyes, T-bones, and we prepare them for you daily.
Bubba Jean's is located at the Old Double D Steakhouse, Highway 31 West in Current.
I'm telling you right now, you're going to love our food. Woo-wee.
Child care is something in these times that we all need. Peace of mind while you're at work is something that we all need. At Noah's Ark Christian Academy, you will get the very best of child care and peace of mind. Tina Crawford and her staff run a top-notch daycare where every child is treated like their own. Your children will be engaged, entertained, fed, kept clean, and learn how to play with others while following a well-established schedule. Established in 2011 by Tina, Noah's Ark provides care for children from 6 weeks to 12 years of age. Their program is based on the Abaca curriculum for the ages of 18 months to pre-K. They strive to give the best education, care, and love to all children and parents who enter their doors. Speaking of doors, you can rest assured that Tina runs a very secure daycare where visitors will be verified before entrance to the building can be gained. What are you waiting for? Peace of mind is just a phone call away, or visit for your child care needs with Noah's Ark Christian Academy. Noah's Ark Christian Academy is located at 1312 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Noah's Ark is 903-489-2100. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Noah's Ark can also be found on Facebook.
Joy, Tina and her staff are huge supporters of the children at Malakoff ISD. You know why?
No, Marcus, tell us why.
Well, it's because a lot of them came through her daycare. Tina and all her staff would like to wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this school year.
Let's Go Tigers HF Family Table Market is now open in downtown Malakoff at 213 South Terry Street. We feature family recipes such as lasagna, veal piccata, chicken parmesan, scallops, chili, gumbo, soups, salads, paninis, and lots more. Oh, and we have dessert ranging from lemon, strawberry, carrot, and hummingbird cakes, old-fashioned blueberry pie, blueberry cream cheese, and lemon cream cheese pies. Looking to fire up your grill after the game? We got you covered with our 8-ounce choice beef fillets, 14-ounce prime cowboy cut ribeyes, choice beef patties, and 32-ounce tomahawk steaks, Wagyu beef hot dogs, and smoked jalapeno cheddar sausages. At HF Family, we offer a wide selection of craft beer, wine, oils, sauces, Bloody Mary mixes, and so much more. In a hurry, call ahead and place your order or make a reservation for dinner at 903-489-0972. We are open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 9 p.m., and Sundays, 11 to 3 p.m. Check out our website at hffamilytable.com and Facebook at HF Family Table and Market and Instagram at Family Table. Remember, the best memories are made around the table. Go Tigers!
Established in 1966, Hearn Surveying Associates LLC is a family-owned and operated professional land surveying firm located in Athens, Texas. Mark Book-Farrell is carrying on the family tradition as the owner of Hearn Surveying. HSA is licensed, experienced, and equipped to meet a plethora of surveying needs. Typical projects include title surveys, topography surveys, commercial construction projects, energy-related jobs, land development, and boundary locations. Most importantly, Hearn Surveying stands ready to respond to your surveying needs in the changing landscape of the real estate market. For all of your surveying needs, call Hearn Surveying and Associates LLC at 903-675-2858. That's 903-675-2858. Or visit their office located at 108 West Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. Hearn Surveying Associates wishes the Malakoff Tigers good luck this season.
Touchdown, score, now dessert. Mr. Sweet Tooth is a fan favorite for the sweet lover in your family. We offer daily cakes, cupcakes, brownies, and cookies. Our chocolate truffle selection features the fudge love, key lime, triple chocolate, butter, peanut butter, to name just a few. Each truffle is 1.5 ounces of decadent, creamy chocolate that is then dipped in our outer coating of chocolate. It's truly a party in your mouth. Let us not forget ice cream with a wide range of bluebell flavors. We offer milkshakes, malts, and sundaes such as the Mr. Regular, banana split, grasshopper, and many more. Need a cake for a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or any other special moment? Well, give us a call at 903-489-0203 and we'll take good care of you. Also visit us at our website at MrSweetTooth.com and on our Facebook or Instagram pages. We're located at 104 East Mitchell Street right here in Malakoff. Remember, life happens, my friends, and sweets help.
You're listening to the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network on SHN Sports. Go Tigers!
All right, folks, welcome back to the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network on SHN Sports. And the Malakoff Tigers are getting ready to come back on the field to play from the half as Rain's already made their way to the sidelines.
Yeah, and Rain's done stretched and everything. The Tigers get a chance to stretch? I
don't think so. They might have been getting lectured a little bit in there.
I told you, Mr. Driscoll making them smell his cologne out right now.
I tell you what, 35-7, and there's always room for improvement.
Yes, sir.
That's what makes the Malakoff coaching staff so great.
Yes, sir.
Because they don't settle for just anything.
Exactly. They want it to be fixed.
They want
Whatever's
perfection,
broken.
and that's exactly what you want out of a high school football coach. You want perfection. And if you settle for anything less, my friend, you're doing a disservice to the kids and yourself.
Guys, I know you said Jamie Driscoll getting all up on his players. Brent Watkins, defense coordinator, of course he's going to be all up in the guys' Kool-Aid, improving everything that he can there on the defensive side of the football.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Tigers have unofficially held the Wildcats to under 100 yards rushing and receiving on the night so far.
That's good stuff. And, Joe, I'd like to give a shout-out to Mr. Tower himself, Mr. Kenny Lovett.
Yeah.
What's going on? Appreciate you listening in to us, buddy.
He's loving it.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
He's loving it. Yeah. Kenny in the house.
Yeah, and one more time, too, want to give a shout-out to our good friend, Mr. Neil Tarkington, making that driving that 18-wheeler tonight from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Dallas, Texas.
Talk to me.
Trying to bring it on home, bring it on down the line.
Bring it on down.
There's a couple Alabama songs I'd like to bring up right now, but I'll wait until after the game, Marcus.
Right. And Mr. Brooks himself, Mr. Anthony, for donating the chicken and the rolls.
Yes,
and
sir.
Thank
you, Brookshires.
Potato wedges for the coaches, and they're loving it.
Yeah, that has fed the entire press box tonight and some, I believe.
Exactly.
So they really enjoyed it. Anytime you got the superintendent grinning and shaking your hand and thanking you, you've done something right. So Brookshires, thank you. That was great chicken tonight.
I think it was those honey biscuits.
It might have been.
Yeah.
Also, Joey, also all of the sponsors that make the MTSN network possible.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, that goes without doubt. That's why we're running these commercials.
That's why we're here.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
For our sponsors. Our sponsors are fabulous, and we appreciate you guys. We love you very much.
35-7, Tigers on top, and here we go with the second half of play.
The Tigers get the ball. Balthrop's kick will be fielded at the 31-yard line of the Tigers by Hayden Thomas.
Yes, sir.
And the Tigers will take over. First down and 10.
Here we go.
We get started with a new half here. Kind of hoping that we see the Tigers ground and pound here in the second half, if you will.
I will.
I'd like to thank everybody that's joined us tonight in tonight's broadcast, wherever you may be, and put out a little post the other night, Marcus. We have listeners all across the world.
Oh, man.
Ghana, Australia, Uganda.
Well, duh.
Great Britain. They're all over.
We the best.
But here the Malakoff Tigers have the ball first down and 10. It's going to be a handoff. It looks like Dedrick Davis, and Davis is turning them legs.
Oh, my.
Down his feet, bust one.
Oh, my.
50, 40, 35, one man to beat. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds to the 20-yard line. My lands.
And just like I said, Dedrick, the bulldozer, run over 3 defensive players and keep going.
A 50-yard run on the play by Davis.
Woo-wee.
My goodness.
Keep it on the ground. Wow.
Davis is at 99 yards.
Look at that. Just like that, Joy. We say come out running, and they came out. They must have heard us.
Well, I'll tell you, maybe they did.
As MD likes to say, oh, my.
Oh, my.
2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Piece the quarterback. Piece back to pass. Looks right. Has a man wide open on the right side. Pass is complete to Nathan Jones.
Oh,
Jones fumbles the football.
Oh, my.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow.
And Range recovers it.
Wow.
And Joey.
Excuse me, that's Regan Smith.
Yeah.
Right there. He was wide open. I will tell you what happened right there, guys. He got the ball. He was looking to the end zone, and that ball was knocked out of his hands.
He's seen it.
That's what I call a rookie mistake.
Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen the end zone before he called it.
And, Joey, as soon as it happened, Jamie Driscoll just threw his hands up like, oh, my.
Yeah, look at here.
You know, the coaches, and I know this for a fact, preach ball security.
Yes, sir.
You can't have that after a 50-yard pickup.
Oh, yeah, that's great momentum. You're supposed to let him take that on in.
Driscoll currently talking with Regan right there after that play.
Yeah, he's getting him a hug.
Going to be a pass play downfield, incomplete, and Balthrop right there again throws that ball a little low for Rivera. That was Hurley.
And I like how they did that, Joy. I see Driscoll has told him to stay at home. You had Andres Garrett, didn't go for the fake, stayed there and waited for that ball to be thrown.
Yeah, he did. He did well right there.
Great job.
This time it's going to be a handoff to Songer, and Songer is going to be hit after a gain of about 5 yards on the play. And looks like he was tackled by a host of Tigers. Colby Rush in there initially.
Yes, sir.
Also, looks like number 6, Cambion Tribble.
Yeah, Tribble in the house.
Tribble moved over to linebacker now with Colby Rush.
Uh-oh.
Going to be a pass play right here. Streaming down the middle of the field And that ball is almost picked off. The Tigers read that play.
Yeah, man, that could have been picked off.
Hurley runs a seam route right there, and then Dylan Stearman comes up with number 20, Connor Kell, right there, Marcus.
Hit him right in the chest. Connor's like, oh,
well, that's why he's playing defense.
No pun intended.
Well, yeah, no pun intended. But speaking of punts, here's a punt right here on 4th down and 5 for the Reigns Wildcats. Back deep, Jalen Mosley for the Tigers to receive this punt.
And Jalen Mosley smelled that end zone, Joe. He made his first career touchdown.
Well, Marcus, let's pump the brakes here. I just want him to catch the ball. Mosley's going to call for a fair catch at the 47-yard line, and that's what I wanted to see out of the young man right there.
Sir.
No need to try to make a return right there and the possibility of losing that ball. He did just exactly what he needed to do, made the fair catch on the high punt right there. Good job, Jalen Mosley.
All right.
Special teams again, Marcus.
Special teams, baby.
The games, there's been tons and tons of games. State championships won on account of special teams play.
Now, Joey, interesting scenario. Malakoff offense comes out. Reagan Smith's on the sideline right now.
Yeah.
Well,
sometimes you got to sit and think about it.
Sometimes the coach lets you ride the pine.
That's right.
Tigers come out, 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Hand off to Keevy Rose. Keevy Rose to the 45, 40, 35, 30. Has room. Is going to be drugged down from behind at about the 16, 17-yard line. Nice run by Keevy Rose.
Yes, sir. And just like that, just like it was, ran down by Brive Kelly.
32-yard pickup on the play and a first down for the Tigers. Keep the ball on the ground.
I was just finna say it. Keep the ball on the ground.
I don't care if God calls down right now and says pass the ball.
They can't stop him.
Pardon me, guy, but just run the ball.
Hey, that was Joey Snowden.
Marcus made me do it. 2 backs in the backfield for the Tigers, and I bet you right now, well, I hope we see a run play. That's what I want to see.
I think
Deuce Hart in the backfield.
Yeah, in the back.
Maybe a little sweep right to Hart. And back to pass is Peace. Downfield, wide open receiver, touchdown Tigers. Keevy Rose runs undetected right across the middle of the field on a play-action fake right there to Deuce Hart. Touchdown Tigers.
Coach Driscoll with the trickery.
17-yard touchdown.
Yes, sir.
For Deuce Hart, and now he gets his first reception and a touchdown to boot.
Snuck him out the backfield, Joe.
Romero will attempt the point after for the Tigers. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it's long enough and good.
Oh, my.
Boy, Romero has got a leg, I'm telling you. 10:21 left to play. Tigers 42, and the Reigns Wildcats 7. We'll be right back.
Are you closer to 50 than you are to 30? Now you can get back to that 30-year-old body and you don't have to wait any longer. The brand new state-of-the-art MTX Fitness Center is right here in good old Malakoff, Texas. At MTX Fitness Center, we have a wide variety of equipment for beginners or the avid weightlifters. We also have a cardio room with availability for daily workouts. They said if you build it, they will come. Well, folks, Brandon Phillips and family built it, and now it's your turn to come on in and get signed up to work on improving your overall health and dropping those unwanted pant sizes. No more driving to other cities to work out. You save money, time, and gas. Our prices here at the MTX Fitness Center is just $39.99 a month with a one-time enrollment fee of just $19.99. What a deal, right? We've got another deal for you also. We offer discounted rates for military, fire department, law enforcement, teachers, and senior citizens. Go on by and see them at 414 West Royal Boulevard. They're right next door to the Sonic, or you can call MTX Fitness at 903-880-2172. Again, that is 903-880-2172. Go Tigers.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium. Our score 42-7, 10:21 left to play in the third. It's all Tigers all day long.
Yes, sir.
Romero will tee it off from his own 40.
Oh, he slipped.
A very low end-over-end kick fielded at the 20-yard line by Hurley. Hurley trying to gain as much yard as he can through that Tiger special teams unit. Gets to the 42-yard line where he stopped there by Dylan Stearman.
Wow.
Marcus, want to give a shout-out to Bandy Starks, too, here.
What's up?
You know, Bandy loves it when you use the Haas collar.
Watch it, Starks. I'm going to Stark you.
Yeah, I know Tarkenton probably gets a kick out of that time. We hadn't had no Haas collars this game yet.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, Marcus, he was on the Haas collar last week.
I got carried away.
Marcus said, that's a Haas collar.
My Ebonics came out as usual.
No, my friend, that wasn't Ebonics. That was plain old country right there. First down and 10 for Rains. Songer with a handoff up to the 50-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play for the Wildcats. Nice run by Songer.
Tackle by Jalen Mosley. Got in there that time.
You know, guys, last week he was 40 points for the Malakoff offense. Right now, with 10 minutes left, 42 points here in the third quarter.
Man, look at that.
Second down and 3. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's going to be a fake handoff. The play action fake.
Oh!
Almost. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Jalen Mosley, if he would have been paying attention to the ball right there, he would have had a pick six.
Baby.
Nobody in front of him but Green right
Woo-wee.
there. Oh, man. You know, he was worried about Luke Ratliff right there. He was wide open. But, you know, I can't blame him right there.
Right.
He was really focused on the receiver right there.
Exactly.
But sometimes you got to play off and jump that route.
Yeah.
2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Going to be a handoff this time to Songer, and Songer gets the first down yardage, gain of 3.5 on the play.
Stopped by Broderick Killingworth.
I'd like to give another shout-out to some Malakoff alumni, Bubba Powell, Tom Smith, Mike Morrison. Thanks, guys, for listening to us. We appreciate it very much. Going to be a little play-action pass. That ball is thrown out of bounds. And, you know, Balthorp's got to be careful right there. That ball was almost thrown behind number 12, Luke Ratliff.
Yeah, Dedrick Davis put a little pressure in his face, Joe. He had to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, and this is what Dedrick Davis is doing right now.
Yeah. And I think they're going to mark it, Joey, where he threw it out of bounds because it was back.
Yeah, and they are. The lineman's going to say that it was a backwards pass, and I agree with that. If that ball would have stayed in, the Tigers could have picked it up all like Teague last week that we saw.
Take it on in.
Second down and about 15 yards to go. Going to be a quarterback keeper by Balthrop, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield.
Good tackle by Kabian Trimble.
Yeah, Trimble alertly had eyes on the quarterback right there and just went in the backfield and threw him down.
Yeah, for another loss.
Guys, that play could have been dangerous because Malakoff was in a late shift moving over before the ball got snapped.
Yeah, as we saw last week against Teague, they shifted the wrong way one time, and Teague had a big gain on the Tiger defense.
Yes, sir.
Pistol formation now, man in motion, right to left, 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a pass to the left. That was telegraphed. Pass downfield, incomplete, and a nice play by Stearman. Yeah. And Stearman puts his shoulder pad in the stomach
right in his
of
gut.
the intended receiver right there, Bell.
Yeah, man.
Excuse me, that was not Bell. That was Ratliff.
That make you hesitant to go out for them catches like that, Joe.
Well, I tell you, it make you hesitant to go out for catches and make you quick to run to the bathroom.
I'm trying to tell you. And you're going to do not the number 1. You're going to do what peace sign do.
4th down and about 18 yards to go now.
Yes, sir.
For the Wildcats, back deep for the Tigers. Looks like it's Mosley. A very high but wobbly kick. Fielded by Mosley at the 25-yard line of the Tigers.
Great catch by Mosley, Joe.
Mosley did the great thing, and Mosley got under that ball.
Yes, sir.
Camped out under it, caught the ball, secured it, and went down on the ground with the ball. And that's what you want to do. If he would have let that ball bounce, that ball would have went back probably behind the 10-yard line.
Most definitely.
So great job on special teams by Jalen Mosley.
He got more heart than I do. I'm telling you.
Well, he's a member of the Good Hands people.
That's right. And when you got the good hands, put them back there.
Tigers come out on offense once again, leading 42-7. 8:40 left to go in the third. Dedrick Davis in the backfield, 2 wide right, 2 to the left. See if the Tigers select to run here. I bet they do. Going to be a quarterback keeper by Darian Peace to the 25 and hit and drove back. Nice tackle that time made by number 24, Franklin Kleinheimer.
Yeah. He put the climb on him.
Yeah, the Kleinheimer put the Heimer on him.
I'm trying to tell you. Ooh-wee.
Second down and 6 after a gain of 4. And I got to get to make sure I put these stats down.
Hey, get carried away, man.
Davis in the backfield again, long setback. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, ball spot on the far side hash.
Here we go.
Going to be a handoff to Davis. This time,
Davis. Kind of read that, Joe.
Davis is hit in the backfield.
Yes, sir. That'll be by your man, Bobby Dale. Bobby Dale met him like he's kind of spying on him, Joe.
Well, yeah, Bell came in on a corner blitz that time, Marcus, and picked up the run.
Yeah. I wonder if he got his bell rang. Or Dedrick hit him pretty hard with that hit when he lowered that head.
Yeah, well, Bell's moved back to linebacker. Excuse me, that it was a linebacker blitz. Looks like it may be a pass downfield. Peace has all kinds of time. Peace rolls to the right, has plenty of room, first down yardage and more.
Great.
And Peace is out of bounds at the Tiger 41-yard line for a Tiger first down.
Great choice and great run by Peace just to go and pick up the first down.
14-yard pickup on the play by quarterback Darian Peace.
Yeah, and Dale Ferrains had tried to catch him right there, but Peace's speed just too fast to try and get him down.
Yeah, you know, Peace looks pretty quick tonight.
Yeah.
And last week, I thought he looked a little sluggish.
Right, he was kind of headed to run the ball.
Yeah, he's picked up a little speed tonight. Yeah. 2 wide right, 2 to the left. Quick pass to the right side to Andreas Garrett. 45 midfield. 45, he's dangerous. 40, he could go. 35, flag comes down.
Oh, man.
20, 10, 5, touchdown Andreas Garrett, but it's going to come back.
It's going to come back, Jordan. Wow. He should have just left that block alone. But
boy, I tell you, Garrett was just toying with him with his speed right there.
You see how he stutter step, Jordan, outrun that
gracious.
and made the touchdown, but it's coming back. Oh, my. And I think that was key.
A 58-yard touchdown wiped out on the play.
Wow. Let's see what happened. They didn't take it back yet. Let's see.
Let's see what the call is here.
Hold them up.
I don't want to be premature.
Yeah. Joey, this look different. 7 minutes, 5 seconds left into the third quarter.
Oh, my. It's going to be against. It's a 58-yard touchdown. The penalty was against the Rains Wildcats.
Wow. Andreas
So it
Garrett,
stands. My goodness.
a.k.a. Stink. And put the stinkery on him, Joy. You should have seen that footwork he did.
Goodness gracious alive.
Off the catch.
I saw it, my friend.
Yeah, Joy.
And all the people will see it, too.
Yeah, short pass, Joy, and Stink, a.k.a. Andreas Garrett, did the rest.
Well, he went from right to middle to our sideline over here to where we're at in the booth and just used his speed and toyed with the defenders downfield.
Yes, he
did
did
a couple of high steps and then took off into the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And, I mean, he was untouched, Marcus.
Man.
Romero will come in to attempt the point after. Tigers are in complete control, cruise control, if you will.
I will.
And the Tigers, as I say, this is where the rubber meets the road, my friend.
I'm trying to tell you. And, Joe, did somebody say pick by 51?
Yeah, they did.
It's kind of getting
Texas football had it 51.
Well, it's kind of getting there.
Romero comes in to attempt the point after. Kick is up, plenty of leg, and it is good. He kicked that one to Michael's Cove, I tell you.
I'm trying to tell you. Somebody go get
With 7:05 left to play, it's the Malakoff Tigers now 49, Range Wildcats 7. You listen to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be back.
Hey, Kenny, you wouldn't believe how much faster my internet is now since you put that tower up for me and we got the internet dish up at the top.
Oh, yeah, having your antenna higher makes all the difference.
Does that also work with, like, cell phone boosters and TV antennas? Because out here in the sticks, a lot of us are, like, down in a low place.
Oh, yeah. Having a tower in a rural area makes all the difference, Aaron. Not only is the tower good for internet, it's also good for cell phone booster, TV antenna, or even amateur radio.
Hey, Kenny, why don't you tell the people a little bit about your business?
Oh, certainly, Aaron. I'd be glad to. You know, East Texas Towers is one of the nation's leading internet tower sales and installation companies. For nearly 10 years, our family-owned and operated business has been providing residential and commercial customers with the highest quality customer service and support in the industry. You can call me at 972-900-5108 or check us out on the web at www.easttexastowers.com. Now let's get that TV antenna up so you can start watching TV.
Sounds good.
East Texas Towers proudly supports the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network and wishes good luck to the Malakoff Tigers this season.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network's coverage of Malakoff Tiger football here on the SHN Sports Network.
Woo-wee. Let's get it, baby.
Tigers all over the Wildcats, 49-7, and the Wildcats are being euthanized right now, my friend.
I'm trying to tell you, all of them like a tipped-over vending machine. Ooh-wee.
Did you say a tipped-over vinegar machine?
Vending machine.
Okay.
Said it like you said a vinegar.
Oh, man.
I like vinegar on my salad. Romero's teeing it off from about the 40-yard line, a long end-over-end kick, and that's going to go in and out of the back of the end zone right there. And I tell you what, Romero has got a leg on
I'm
him.
tell you, got kicks for days.
I love watching him kick. I mean, he has been a stalwart back there as the Malakoff Tiger kicker. And, it's very important to have a good kicker in high school football because you can win or lose by a kick.
To tell you.
Joey, 7 for 7 so far on extra points for Romero on the night.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he's deadly. And we talked about this with room to boot. I mean, he can kick that ball country mile.
I'm going to call him Iron Leg.
Yeah, Iron Foot.
Yeah.
3 wide receivers left for Raines going from our left to our right. 1 back in the backfield. Songer with the handoff. Has room to run off the left tackle to the 40-yard line, down to the 43.
Might be a fumble on it.
And if they're going to, the head linesman is saying is down by contact, so no fumble. The ball did squirt loose.
I said the ball wailed on this side, John.
Yeah, it did squirt loose. Now here comes the up-tempo offense now from Raines. Is catching the Tigers off guard here as we got Tigers trying to run in. And it caught them off guard. So a false start is the call against the Wildcats.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, to be honest with you. Like to give Jason Fullwood a shout-out, listening to the game in North Platte, Nebraska.
Wow, Nebraska.
Yeah, he says get them Tigers, and that's what they're doing, Mr. Fullwood.
I'm trying to tell you.
3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. It's going to be a pass to the middle of the field, caught and completed, but hit by Hayden Thomas.
Thomas brought the heat.
So
Woo-wee.
Thomas nails Hurley right there after a 3-yard pickup. 2nd down and 13 yards to go.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate everyone listening to our broadcast tonight. We're excited to be here, excited to be bringing these Tiger games to you. Every Tiger game, that is, too.
Madman.
3 wide receivers left. Going to be a pass. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, my goodness. Out of bounds. And, oh, my goodness, that was Jalen Hart over there.
Almost got that interception.
And Marcus, if he would have made a little bit more of a hurried run towards that ball, he would have picked that ball off and had 7
Took it
or
to
6.
the high. Yeah, take it to the high.
Hey, guys, be watching. Bouther may be coming off the field right now. He got walloped by Nathan Jones right there on that pass, and he's coming off a little gimpy.
He got to go think about it. Huh?
Yeah, it looks like maybe number 1, Audie McCree coming in, and McCree is in. McCree rolls out, throws a pass downfield.
Oh, my.
Incomplete, but I tell you
Great
what,
pass,
nice-looking pass right there.
Nice little pass. He didn't put too much power in it. He almost got it right between it.
In and out of the hands of Luke Ratliff right there. Nice-looking play developed right there for the Wildcats, Marcus.
Yeah.
But the receiver once again drops the ball.
They got to punt this.
Yeah, you would think they would punt. I'd tell you something. If I was a high school coach right now, it's 49-7. I would go for it every 4th down I could, being down 49-7.
Just to practice, you might as well.
Hey, Joey, late 3rd quarter, Mejia 49, Teague 7 in their matchup in Mejia.
Well, that'll be our next week's game right there.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like Kelly will punt the ball away for the Wildcats. A low, wobbly punt. Takes a pretty good Wildcat bounce out of bounds at the 30-yard line of the Tigers, where the Tigers will take over 1st down and 10. And with 5:54 left in the 3rd quarter, Malakoff 49 and Raines 7. The number 2 ranked Malakoff Tigers,
I'm trying to tell you.
in the state of Texas. But there's a lot of work to be done. Those rankings have to be won. And I'll say, like I said last year, those rankings mean nothing until you get to the state championship game.
That's what I'm talking about, Joe. And it's going to be a tough one this year.
Oh, it will be. It was last year, too.
Yeah.
Through the adversity this team went through and everything else that happened, man, it was just a tough season all the way around. Tigers now in a spread formation, 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a quarterback keeper off the RPO. Peace trying to fight for yardage. He's going to gain maybe 2 yards on the run, so it'll be 2nd down and 8 here in just a second for the Tigers. So Peace calling his own number right there on the RPO.
Yes, sir.
We thought he was going to give the ball to Davis right there, and so did the defensive lineman,
they did.
number 81, Knighton, as he crashed down on Davis. But Peace does a good job pulling that ball out of his belly button.
It was like, oops.
And takes off.
Here I go.
5:20 and counting right now here in the 3rd quarter of play.
Coach whistles the play up.
Yeah, I like this call right here because there's an all-out blitz coming from the left side.
Yeah.
And here comes a blitz, and the Tigers run away from the blitz. Good call right there.
Oh, my.
And that is Diedrich Davis barreling his way across midfield to the 46-yard line. Goodness gracious.
Man, boy running strong and hard, man. I'm talking about – that's why I call him the bulldozer, man. He's running over folk right now, George.
24 yards on that run. He's got 74 second-half yards so far, Marcus.
And he looked good doing it.
Hey, what a block right there by Kenan Hurd to free up a little extra space there for him.
That's exactly right. Good job,
Great
Joe,
job,
pointing
Hurd.
that one out.
Coach Hurd's on there.
First down and 10, spread formation, Davis in the backfield. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Man in motion's Hart from left to right. Going to be a jet sweep to Hart.
Oh, my.
Hart off right tackle, and Hart still trying to fight for yardage. He gains 2 on the play.
Yes, sir.
One of the things right there, that edge is not being set on the right side right there, Marcus.
Exactly.
You got to get set that edge on the right side so Hart can get around the right side and shoot down that sideline with speed.
It's over. Once he get around there just a little bit, it's over.
And he's got that speed, but he runs dirty.
Yes, sir. Happy feet.
So a 2-yard pickup by Deuce Hart and the Tigers. 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Trip to the left, 1 wide receiver right, 1 back in the backfield is Diedrich Davis. Going to be a little quick pass out to the side. Regan Smith gets an opportunity this time, and Regan is hit and stood up, and no gain on the play.
Yeah,
that just didn't look good from the get-go on that development of that play right there, Marcus.
Yeah, Kelly was sitting there waiting on him, George. Just when he caught it, he was already had a hug on him.
Well, and your receivers, your partners out to the side with you need to throw a block too.
Right,
there was
exactly.
no block
blocks
thrown
at
right
all.
there.
Everybody just around.
I would call that a lookout block. Look out, Regan, he's coming.
There he is.
About 3.5 minutes now here in the third quarter. Malakoff 49, Reigns 7.
3 wide receivers left again, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Low snap. Going to be a handoff to Keithy Rose around the left end. 40, 35, on his feet, 30, breaks a tackle, 20, 10, touchdown, Keithy Rose.
Look at her.
A 44-yard touchdown burst by Keithy Rose. My goodness.
And Joy, you see the stop on the dime, then the exploding speed. That's what he do.
And that's what I've been wanting to see right there, the explosion out of the backfield from these Tiger running backs, and we've seen it tonight.
Man, I'm telling you, man, they everywhere. Mama, they everywhere. They running everywhere.
Our score 55-7 right now with 3:07 left to play in the third. Romero will come in and tee to attempt the point after,
Yes, sir.
Rose has 3 touchdowns rushing, 1 passing, 1 reception, guys.
Ooh, almost blocked.
And the kick is good.
Yeah. And just like that, man, Tigers are rocking and rolling.
56-7 with 3:07 left in the third, and we'll be right back.
What can you
Hello,
do?
y'all. Katie Lynn here from America's Got Talent. I would like to tell you about the 2 magnificent places in Malakoff, Texas. First, Anding Acres is getting ready to crank up for fall weddings, and they are booked for 2019, but would love to show you around for your 2020 wedding at Anding Acres. You will receive an elegant but country-style wedding. While I'm talking about wedding plans, the Anding House is now open for that weekend wedding getaway stay. Just a little history of the Anding House LLC. The Anding House represents the days of old and are the only bed and breakfast in Malakoff. This is the perfect place for small parties, meetings, birthdays, and social events. The 4,500 square foot stately home was built in 1921 and boasts 54 windows, beautiful original pine floors, and intricate tiles in the kitchen and baths. Lisa and Wesley Anding have updated the home with fresh paint, which emphasizes the gorgeous details in the stacked molding staircase, railing, and original light fixtures. The Anding House is located at 207 East Main Street in Malakoff, Texas. For just a simple getaway or wedding weekend, give Lisa a call today at 903-203-9958. You can also find them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/AndingHouse. Anding Acres proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers.
All right, welcome back, folks. Hector Romero teeing it off from his own 40-yard line for the Tigers. 56-7 is our score. And Marcus and Joe, the Tigers, having their way with the Reigns Wildcats so far. Deep kick will be fielded at the 1-yard line.
He tried to take it out.
And he is bringing it out.
Yeah.
And a nice special teams play made again by Hayden Thomas, Marcus.
Hayden Thomas, he the real deal out there, Joe.
Tripped him up down low, and that was the quarterback that came in, McCree.
Yes, sir.
So Thomas doing good things on special teams. I like to see that from a young man.
Yes, sir.
Fine young man.
Joey,
I know his daddy.
Yeah.
Joey, as we said,
Hey,
Keithy Rose, three rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown tonight. Andreas Garrett with 1, and then Davis with 1 also.
Oh, man. I told you they come out in the second half.
Garrett with 2
Yeah, here's a stat for you. Keevy Rose in the second half, 2 rushes, 76 yards, a touchdown. Dedrick Davis, 2 rushes, 74 yards.
Wow.
Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, man. I smell it.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Man in motion. Going to be just a simple handoff to Songer.
Oh, fumble.
And the ball is fumbled, picked up by Davis. He's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, no.
Dedrick Davis.
Wow, look at that.
On a 17-yard fumble recovery.
Took it on in.
And Kobe Rush caused that fumble with a massive hit on Songer.
Look at that.
And that's what I want to see from the Tigers.
Woo, made him drop it like it's hot, Joy.
Dedrick Davis alertly picks up that ball, didn't wait, goes into the end zone, easy peasy.
Walked in. Walk it like he talking. Walk it like he talking.
63-7 is our score right now in the third quarter. 2:52 left to play.
Oh, my. There go that 51. Almost.
Tigers will attempt the point after right here. Or will they? Going to be a false start against the Tigers.
Oh, that's nothing to Marino. Take them back a little bit. Give them a little chance to kick it further. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third quarter, y'all. And I did say third quarter with 56-7. Oh, my.
Actually, we're in the 60s now, Marcus.
Oh, yeah, in a minute.
Haven't updated the
scoreboard 63, yet. Marcus. Don't look at the scoreboard. I don't know who's running it tonight.
63-7 pending the extra point.
Well, I have faith in Romero. There's the kick. It's up, and plenty of leg, and guess what? It's good.
Oh, my.
So our score now 63-7 with 2:52 left to play in the third.
Look at her.
The number 2 ranked Malakoff Tigers all over the range Wildcats. You're listening to the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be back.
A home is not a home because the room dimensions are the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.
All right, folks, welcome back to Tiger Stadium, Malakoff, Texas. Your number 2 ranked Malakoff Tigers all over range, 63-7.
All over.
And that old song from Dandy Don, Turn Out the Lights, the party's over.
Enjoy. This is the first time I ever seen the home team look at me and wave goodbye and say, I've seen all I can see. 63-7. I'm just finna go home. I don't want to see anymore. Oh, my.
Well, there's not a whole lot left to see.
I know it.
Unless they get the water boy in.
Yeah. Oh, and the water boy can be dangerous.
Yeah. My mama said.
Yeah, mama said.
Well, with 63 points scored tonight, my friend, bring a little history out to you, if my phone will stay up.
Go for it.
The 1947 Tigers, 2014 Tigers, 2015, and twice in 2018, the Tigers, with 63 points tonight, ties for the 14th highest scoring points total for the Malakoff Tigers.
Wow.
Wow.
I got a feeling there's going to be some more records broke, Joy. What you think?
Hand off to Songer. Songer running tough off left tackle. Tackle made along the way by a host of Tigers.
Yes, sir.
About a 2 or 3 yard gain on the play by the Wildcats. And I tell you what, Marcus, if the Tigers score a touchdown again, that'll move them into 5th place with 70 points.
Wow.
1990 and 2012 with Palmer and Kemp. So we might see it. Hand off to Songer. And Songer takes off 40, 45, gets by Stearman. One man to beat the Tigers, bring him down at the 45.
Wow.
Good run by Songer.
Man, oh, man.
About a 36-yard pickup on the play by the running back Songer.
Looked like Deuce Hart had to go walk him down and stop that tackle, Joe.
All right, Joey, with 7:26 in the fourth quarter, Mahia 49, Teague 14.
There's a snap. Going to be a little pass out in the right flats. Oh, my goodness. What a hit.
Smell it.
Goodness gracious.
Hayden Thomas in the house.
Hayden Thomas lays a lick on McCree right there,
Put
and I
the
don't
man.
mean maybe.
And I'm talking about, what you call it, a proper tackle. What you call it?
Well, that was a form tackle.
Form tackle. Boy,
That
I
was
couldn't
a
even say it.
murderous
Boy,
form
got me
tackle.
excited up here. Man in the
Three
house.
wide receivers left, one to the right, man in motion. Going to be a handoff to Songer. Songer off left guard, gains about 2 or 3 on the run.
Heard the ambulance on that tackle.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
He did a water boy tackle. That's what I was trying to say, Joe. He did a mama say, knock him out.
Zamir Ruiz on that last tackle. Bathrop rolls left, looks left, throws down, has a man almost picked off. Stearman jumps the route right there. Kelly was running a little sideline route, a go pattern, and Stearman jumps the route, almost comes down with that ball.
Yes, he did.
And now the Tiger band is rocking.
You're talking on the side of your neck.
Yeah.
Oh. 56 seconds left until the third quarter is over. 63-7. Yep, 63-7. Got one more quarter to go.
Bathrop, the quarterback, man in motion from left to right. Bathrop steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle. Pass is almost picked off again.
Wow.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
That'll bring up, they missed. That'll bring Tigers possession.
Oh, excuse me, that was 4th down.
Yeah.
So the Tigers will have the ball on turnover of possession there on downs.
And as I've said earlier, Joy, you have so many. I know Coach don't want to run a score up on them, but you got so many weapons till it's hard. The first screen, the second screen.
Marcus, I'm going to give you another little stat here. Back in 2015, you and I and a former colleague was in Scurry Rossford, Texas.
Oh, my.
The Tigers scored 73 points.
Yes,
they ended the game early on the count of an injured coach.
Yeah.
The Tigers right now are 7 points away from being at that very same mark.
Yes, sir.
Going to be a fullback formation here. 3 backs in the backfield. Handoff to Keevy Rose. Rose running tough, holding on to the ball, and finally drug out of bounds across midfield down to the 48-yard line. 10-yard pickup on the run by Rose.
Talk about Colt Rivera. Rivera tried to hold on to him, but.
So, guys, how about 103 points already scored in 2 games this season?
Man, oh, yeah.
Well, when that train gets a rolling, I think I wrote an article, though, Dave, when that train gets a rolling, it keeps rolling.
51.5 points by your Tiger offense so far this season.
Tigers again going with that big back formation, 3 in the backfield. Handoff again to Rose, met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Tackled by a host of Wildcats.
Most likely last play of the third quarter, Joey.
And did you see how Peace went in to try to push his running back to get a couple more yards?
Did a great job.
Great job there. He said the play ain't over till the whistle blows.
And that heads to the fourth quarter, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, and while we take a break here, we're taking a break on the field for the beginning of the fourth quarter. Your Malakoff Tigers up 63-7. Folks, we'll be right back.
The Malakoff Tigers Sports Network would like to thank Brookshire's and Malakoff for the catering of our press box tonight. Brookshire's will cater all home games this year, and we are proud of our hometown grocery store for the continuous support of Malakoff ISD Athletics. Thank you, Brookshire's, for being a sponsor of Malakoff Tigers Sports Network.
And we're back once again, 63-7, and it's the fourth quarter. Yeah, I said it, 63-7, and Tigers got possession of the ball right now. And hey, man, I don't know what to say. It's when it rains, it pours.
Marcus, as we were saying, 51.5 points by your offense so far per game, and this is only week 2 of the 2019 season. So the Tigers looking strong here, and back to Joey Snowden.
Here's another stat right here for you. Dedrick Davis, 123 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown. Keevy Rose, 162 yards on 8 carries, 3 touchdowns. And here is another handoff, and this is Dedrick Davis around the right sideline. He could go 5. Touchdown, Tigers!
Oh, my.
Dedrick Davis.
And just talking about him, Joy, he does it again.
Right on cue, my friend. That's a 48-yard touchdown.
And just for a simple play, Joy, a simple handoff, Keevy finds the hole, and he does the rest. Takes it all the way in. What can you do?
171 yards rushing for Dedrick Davis now.
Man.
With 3 touchdowns to boot.
I'll tell you what, these referees' hands going to be hurting for putting their hand up all day.
Romero comes in now for the extra point. The kick is high enough, long enough, and good.
And good enough.
And with 73 points, the Tigers now move into second place, all-time scoring.
Oh, one more.
And we'll be back after these messages.
Child care is something in these times that we all need. Peace of mind while you work is something that we all need. At Noah's Ark Christian Academy, you will get the very best of child care and peace of mind. Tina Crawford and her staff run a top-notch daycare where every child is treated like her own. Your children will be engaged, entertained, fed, kept clean, and learn how to play with others while following a well-established schedule. Established in 2011 by Tina, Noah's Ark provides care for children from 6 weeks to 12 years of age. Their program is based on the Abaca curriculum for the ages of 18 months to pre-K. They strive to give the best education, care, and love to all children and parents who enter their doors. Speaking of doors, you can rest assured that Tina runs a very secure daycare where visitors will be verified before entrance to the building can be gained. What are you waiting for? Peace of mind is just a phone call away, or visit for your child care needs with Noah's Ark Christian Academy. Noah's Ark Christian Academy is located at 1312 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Noah's Ark is 903-489-2100. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Noah's Ark can also be found on Facebook.
Joy, Tina and her staff are huge supporters of the children at Malakoff ISD. You know why?
No, Marcus, tell us why.
Well, it's because a lot of them came through her daycare. Tina and all her staff would like to wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this school year.
Back live on MTSN Network, your Malakoff Tigers 70 reigns 7 as Hector Romero gets ready for the kickoff.
What you say? 70 to what?
70-7, Marcus
Oh,
Dow.
my.
Guys,
goodness.
Dedrick Davis, 211 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. My goodness.
Say it ain't so.
Well, I tell you what, Malakoff has 2 backs right now, Marcus, that are over 100 yards, one over 200 yards.
Wow.
And Keevy Rhodes needs one more, and he'll probably he needs 38 yards, and he'll be over 200.
Wow.
Hey, Joey, so where does that 70-point mark put the Tigers at now?
Well, Joe, that's 70
supposed to be
that's 70. Okay, 70 points. Excuse me, I got a little excited a while ago. 5th in scoring all time with Palmer, Kemp, 2 games in Kemp, and Scurry, Rosser, and Whitney in 2016. So the Tigers moving 5th place scoring games all time. Top Tigers scoring games. There's going to be a run around the corner and blew up in the backfield.
Great tackle by Mosley.
And this is the kind of game that the Tigers need right here for momentum going into hostile territory next week against Mahia. That game will be a barn burner.
I'm trying to tell you, Joe, it's going to be an exciting game now.
So, Joey, 40 points last week, 70 points this week for your Malakoff Tigers. They are rolling here in week 2.
And they're not done yet. Handoff to Songer off right tackle. Songer busts one, has first down yardage and a little bit more to the 34-yard line. So Songer running tough, still running tough for the Range Wildcats, and they're not giving up one bit.
No, sir. Woo, they got a long time, Joe. 10 minutes, 51 seconds left into this 4th quarter. This game is over.
Well,
really.
Speaking of long times, Marcus, that trip to Emory is going to be a long bus ride.
Oh, my. I forgot about that.
63-point victory here tonight so far if this score holds up.
And what was the spread?
51.
51.
Going to be a handoff to Songer. Songer reverses his field, spins off of a tackle, and scoots down to the 40-yard line for a 6-yard pickup.
Yes, sir.
Be 2nd down and 4 to play for the Wildcats. Nice run by Songer.
Yeah.
Well, Joey, with 2:52 remaining in the 4th quarter, Mahia currently up 49-20 over Teague.
All right, thank you. Yeah, and our score here, 70-7, Tigers on top. It's for Mr. Neil Tarkenton.
Wow.
2nd down, 5 yards to go. You got to watch range right here. They'll try to throw it. And Balthrop tries to throw it. The ball is fumbled.
I thought that ball was live.
It was live. It was fumbled.
Yeah.
And it was fumbled backwards to the 35-yard line, so it'll be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Yes, sir.
And I tell you what, Jalen Hart out there was not alert.
He wasn't alert.
He could have picked that ball up and
took
ran.
it on in.
I believe he thought it was an incomplete
pass.
Right. And that was Killingsworth right there, Marcus, that caused that.
Yeah.
He got his big mitts on that arm of the quarterback right there, caused him to fumble that ball.
Yes, sir.
His arm was not going in forward motion. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Hand off to Songer. Songer with a big haul from left side, finally tripped up by Kobe Rush. Off the over the 40-yard line to the 41-yard line goes Songer. 4th down and 4 yards to go.
And they got. I guess they're gonna punt. I was gonna say they. Sometimes you have to go.
Well, they've got to work on the punting game, Marcus.
Yeah.
And guys, we just hit the under 9-minute mark remaining in the remainder of this game.
Yeah, it's a running clock at this point.
Yeah, they're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, and when the games get this out of control, they'll keep the clock running here. 70-7 is our score. Balthrop with a nice spiraling punt. My goodness.
Great kick.
And Mosley falls down. That ball's going to roll in and out of the back of the end zone. And I tell you what.
That could have been a good punt.
That yard monster tripped up Mosley going backwards there.
Yeah.
Mosley thought somebody had knocked him down.
If the Wildcats would have, picked up a little bit more speed, that could have been a good punt.
Well, I tell you, it was a great punt.
It was a great punt, but I'm talking about it could have got on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, it carried 70 yards,
yes,
Marcus,
sir.
but only going to be a net of 50.
Yeah. Tigers on the 25-yard line, Joe. Let's see what they do.
So still a good punt by Walthrop, with a wind in his back, mind you.
Oh, my.
So the Tigers now come onto the field to play.
And Driscoll's trying to say, what can I do? I don't want to run the score up on these guys.
He's just telling them to go out there and have fun. Yeah. Deuce Hart now coming in the Tiger backfield.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Happy Feet get loose here.
It.
And backup quarterback now coming in, Nathan Jones for the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right for Jones and the Tigers. Hart is alone back in the backfield. Jones barking out the signals. Score 70-7. Will the Tigers make history? Jones, quarterback keeper.
Oh, my.
Jones has a little running room, spins off of 1 tackle, and down across the 25 to the 27-yard line goes Jones.
Who?
Jones will have a 6-yard pickup. That's that boy Nate Jones.
Yeah.
So, guys, Peace goes out with 3 touchdowns throwing, 1 rushing tonight.
Oh, my.
So 4 touchdowns for Darian Peace.
Great job.
8:02 and rolling here. Tigers in no hurry right here to snap this ball whatsoever.
Yeah, just kind of running the clock down to the.
Still got 10 on the play clock.
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody's going to be busy on the postgame show.
Oh, my.
Joe Ellerson.
Yeah. Joe's going to be on it. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Jones gets the ball, going to hand off to Hart. Hart was hit hard at the 25.
Yes, sir.
And a nice tackle made that time, looked like by number 33, James Hinch.
Yeah, he put the henchman on him.
Yeah, he did. He tightened it up on him, I tell you.
Oh, yeah.
7:17 left to play, 3rd down and 4. Well, I tell you, I don't know if Coach knows it. Well, he don't care, but one touchdown right here will be the all-time record, and will be a part of another historic event for the Tigers. But they may settle here with 5th all-time scoring points with 70 in a game. Wow. My goodness, though. I mean, what else can you ask for, you know?
You might as well go for it.
I don't want to be greedy, but
break history.
Make it no touchdown. Jones with a pass now. It's going to be to Andreas Garrett. Garrett has some running room. 40, 45, 50. Still on his feet. That is Jalen Hart.
Oh, Jalen Hart.
30, 20,
no, that's
15.
Mosley.
Cuts into the 10-yard line, down at the 9-yard line. Jalen Hart.
Jalen Hart in the house. Deuce brother. Woo, he almost got it. Jalen Hart in the house.
66-yard pickup on the play for Jalen Hart out of nowhere. My goodness.
He like to broke history, Joe, there.
So the 101st victory for Jamie Driscoll is looking pretty impressive right now. Could be a history-making night.
Well, we've got this play. We're going to make it happen right here on the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network. We've been making history for a while. Why not make a little bit more right here?
Let's make history right here, baby.
Could make history 2 weeks in a row with win number 100 for Driscoll and now the most points scored in a game.
That's exactly right. One man in the backfield for the Tigers. Deuce Hart. Jones the quarterback. Can we do it? Hand off to Hart.
Oh, my.
Hart is going to scamper his way down to the 7-yard line. It will bring up 2nd down and go.
Joe, we got the Hart bars in the house, Joe.
Well, I tell you what, it was heart to heart.
Yeah. I like that. Heart to heart.
5:35 and counting. And, really from a good guy standpoint, Marcus, and I'm always trying to be humble.
Yeah.
You don't want to see Malakoff run it up.
No, but you want to.
But I do want to see history.
Break history.
And you can't keep the kids from playing.
Exactly.
You can't keep them from playing.
You want to just kneel it the whole time? No, you got to let these kids play.
Well, the Tigers will come up to the line here with about 5 seconds left on the play clock. 5:10 left to play. Pistol formation. Let's see if they can get it off before the two. And the Tigers get the snap off. Handoff to Deuce Hart.
Oh, my.
Hart is close to the goal line. Will he get in? There's the surge.
Push it. Oh.
And he stopped at the 1 yard line, Marcus.
Oh, my.
My goodness.
Look at their Hart trying to get in there. He showed a lot of heart on that, Joey.
Deuce Hart with about a 6-yard run on the play.
Deuce, happy feet.
And, guys, this is the
5-yard run.
This is the point that Jamie, doesn't want to run the score, but he has no other option to do now. At the 1 yard line, there's still 4:30 remaining here in the game.
Yeah.
So
You can't tell your kids not to play. That's the thing. You can't tell your kids don't play. They got to play right here.
Joey, I will sweep left or right and let them run it in.
Well, they may take a delay of game right here, Marcus.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Or take a knee.
They're looking at doing right there is
the play clock is off.
I guess the ref is not calling it.
And there's going to be a touchdown for the Tigers. Oh my goodness. History is made once again.
Oh, my.
Nathan Jones.
Look at there. History is being made, y'all. You heard it.
3-yard touchdown run for Nathan Jones.
You heard it right here, baby. Nathan Jones breaking history in the Malakoff Tiger Field. 76 points right now. It's going to be 77. Man, oh, man, oh, man. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left. Marino finna kick the ball. Let's see what goes on here. I love it, and I like it a lot. Here we go.
Jones with a hold. There's the kick by Marino. Up.
Woo!
And no good.
Oh, my.
His first extra point missed of the night. But with that score, folks, Malakoff 76 sets an all-time scoring record with 76 points that beats the 2017 record in Elkhart, 75-0 win, 76-7. Here the Tigers set a new all-time scoring record. My goodness.
My goodness.
Folks, we'll be right back.
Do you need to replace a roof, build a deck, or replace those old floors you've been wanting to do, but time is your worst enemy? Well, wait no longer. Huff Daddy Construction LLC has you covered, and they are your one-stop for all your residential construction needs around Cedar Creek Lake, Lake Palestine, Richland Chambers, Navarro Mills, and Lake Livingston. Huff Daddy covers all Central and East Texas lake areas and more. At Huff Daddy Construction LLC, we pride our company on reliability, great communication, integrity, and quality work that's backed by a guarantee that we stand by. We strongly believe in giving our absolute best in all of our projects, no matter how big or small. We are the experts in our trade, and we will always keep you educated on your particular task or project. We do all residential construction and projects so that you don't have to. With affordable prices, what are you waiting for? We look forward to earning your business. Remember, there's no job too big or too small. We do them all. Some of our services are additions, remodeling, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodel, porch build, or replace. Window replacements, wood decks to top it off, and we specialize in roofing and tile floors. You can call Matt Tenney today at 281-254-9494. That's 281-254-9494. Or call Mr. Anthony Reasoner at 949-275-8564. That's 949-275-8564 for your free bid today.
back live on the MTSN Sports Network, and kick was just taken as a fair catch down at about the 25-yard line after the fair catch.
Yes, sir.
Malakoff Tigers 76-7, 3:57 left in this game, and MD a school record for the Malakoff Tigers.
I'm proud to be a part of this, Joy.
Oh, I am too, guys.
Man, this is awesome, man. You know, hey, like I said, you know, we end up breaking history business, and just again, we do it again. You know, on our own field.
You know, you join the SHN Network, great group to join, and you set 2 records now here, being on your first broadcast here. So I know you guys have to feel great with opening up the network and getting what you've been seeing so far.
Malakoff Tiger Sports Network in the house.
Run right there, stopped right at the 25-yard line. No gain by Songer. So it brings up 2nd down and 10
Stopped by Hayden Thomas once again, which is playing an excellent job out there, special team, and now on defense as a corner.
And it looks like Jamie Driscoll's now talking to the line judge. I'm not sure what he's quite talking to him about, but probably just trying to say, hey, let's try and get this game over with as quick as we can.
Most definitely. And as it should be. 3 minutes, 24 seconds, and clicking. They're gonna keep the clock running.
Yeah, most definitely here.
Just let it go.
And I was just kind of shooting out a text to the people and letting everybody know this. Watching us or watching the updates on Facebook that the Tigers just set an all-time school scoring record with 76 points. And I'm sitting here and I got goosebumps. I'm just.
I see them.
I'm amazed,
I
man.
see the goosebumps.
I'm going to tell you something. I told you a while ago we were at that game against Scurry Rosser when they scored 73 points and the coach got hurt. And now we're here again, 76 points. We went to the pinnacle, the Granddaddy of them all last year, broadcasted our first state championship.
Yes, sir.
And now here we are again. In week 2, have set 2 school records. Coach Driscoll will pick up his 101st career win, undoubtedly.
Can't beat it.
And the Tigers set a school record with 76 points. And as that beer commercial says, it just don't get no better than that.
It don't get no better.
Lands.
And look at
There's
that.
a run by Songer. It's going to be tripped up by Kobe Rush.
Kobe said, I'm still not letting you get nowhere.
Yeah, Kobe's going to keep playing. I mean,
he loves it.
Yeah, Kobe will play all night long.
Yeah.
He don't care.
He getting in shape, Joe.
Well, the coach will have to bring him out. And he gets a little hit.
Driscoll said, Kobe, you're coming out now.
Come on out there. He was like, no, coach. Look at him. He's still throwing his hand up. He's like, no, I want to stay up in there. You get out of there, man.
2 minutes now, guys.
Get your break. 2-minute warning. Not.
Yeah, no warnings here. The
That's
only
right.
warning is for the opposing team that the Tigers will play next week, the Mahia Wildcats, is you better be ready.
And they got the punt again. Let's see what Mosley does. Does he just let it go by?
Balthrop's punt will be an end-over-end long kick. It's going to take a favorable Wildcat bounce and be killed at the 18-yard line. Nice punt that time.
And right now, Tigers don't have to do nothing but kneel the ball, Joy, and I think that's what Driscoll's going to do.
Hey, guys, in the final, Mahia has beaten Teague 49-22 in Mahia tonight.
That was a 57-yard punt, so back-to-back 50-yard-plus punts for Bathrop. And that's something positive they can build on.
I'm telling you, got a good punt team.
1:29 left to play in this one.
It is over.
And, you can.
I'm pretty sure he's going to come out and kneel the ball, Joy, and let the clock run out.
There's nothing else you can do at this point.
Right.
I mean, just take a knee. It's 1:29 left to play. And, we'd like to take a second to thank all of our sponsors for making this happen. We are so proud to be a part of this broadcast in history tonight of this football game being made once again, the second week in a row. Tigers get Coach Jamie Driscoll his 100th win last week in Teague by a score of 40-14. And for all intents and purposes, 76-7 will be our final score right here. Nathan Jones gets the snap and takes a knee. And that'll be all she wrote here probably with 1:23 left. And, boy, I tell you, if you're the Raines Wildcats, you might tell the rest of that district over there, including Pottsboro, the Tigers are for real.
They coming. But the true test will be next week. Mahia, like they got a pretty good squad. And
I tell you what, that's a 4A school that Malakoff's going to play.
Yeah.
So, whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
And it's just preparing you for district and the playoffs. That's my motto. You play the best to be the best.
You're right. And we've been doing that for a long time.
Guys, there's also 3 big games coming up for the Tigers. You got Mahia, you got Grandview, and then you got Longview Spring Hill to wrap up district play.
We're going to go see Pops then.
Or non-district play. So.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like that should be it. That would be –
yeah.
They have no reason to snap it again. The play clock will run out. Players are starting to come to their sidelines. So
I tell you what, this has been a fantastic game tonight played by the Tigers. School history made here, 76-7. I feel bad for the Raines Wildcats. You don't want to run up the score on anybody. And listen, I don't think Coach Driscoll's run up the score.
No, he didn't.
I'm going to tell you something. The kids were just playing football.
Exactly.
And that's all you can do is play football.
When
that's all you can ask for. Play football no matter what the score is.
You got weaponry all over the field. So
yeah, and if you don't want to have 76 points scored on you, you need to stop somebody.
That's right.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, and I'm done with that. That's all.
Well, folks, you're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. The gang and I will be right back after these messages with Postgame.
This portion of tonight's Malakoff Tigers sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com. Let's face it, we live in a fast-paced world with little time to get many things done that in a perfect world we could do with relative ease ourselves. With David Kennedy's red carpet treatment, let David do things that you don't have time to do or just don't want to tackle yourself. David has his 3-room carpet cleaning special for just $125. That's what I'd pay the chiropractor after doing that. Save money, time, and your back. Let the Carpet Pro get her done for you. Did we mention that David won Best Carpet Cleaning Business on Cedar Creek Lake in 2017 and 2019? Well, he just did. Kennedy's red carpet treatment specializes in 24-hour water extraction and rapid structure dry-out, tile, grout, VCT tile, area rugs, upholstery, carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, and odor elimination. The Malakoff Tigers Sports Network endorses David's work. The phone number that you can reach David at is 903-802-0218. You can also send David an email at kennedysredcarpet@gmail.com. David is also on Facebook. Just give him a shout for the best of the best service. David would like to wish his daughter Alec and son Carter a great year this year at Malakoff Middle School. Alec is the 7th grade MMS cheerleader and Carter is on the 8th grade football team. We would like to thank David for his support of the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Ooh-wee. This is Bubba Jean inviting you to our new location serving the best food in East Texas. My son and I have our seafood buffet every Friday and Saturday night or Saturday evening. We also open at 7 o'clock in the morning for breakfast just to serve you. Our lunches will start at $8.95, including different menus every day. Our hand-cut steaks include sirloin, ribeyes, T-bones, and we prepare them for you daily.
Bubba Jean's is located at the Old Double D Steakhouse, Highway 31 West in Current.
I'm telling you right now, you're going to love our food. Woo-wee.
Established in 1966, Hearn Surveying Associates LLC is a family-owned and operated professional land surveying firm located in Athens, Texas. Mark Book Farrell is carrying on the family tradition as the owner of Hearn Surveying. HSA is licensed, experienced, and equipped to meet a plethora of surveying needs. Typical projects include title surveys, topography surveys, commercial construction projects, energy-related jobs, land development, and boundary locations. Most importantly, Hearn Surveying stands ready to respond to your surveying needs in the changing landscape of the real estate market. For all of your surveying needs, call Hearn Surveying and Associates LLC at 903-675-2858. That's 903-675-2858. Or visit their office located at 108 West Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. Hearn Surveying Associates wishes the Malakoff Tigers good luck this season.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
Touchdown, score, now dessert. Mr. Sweet Tooth is a fan favorite for the sweet lover in your family. We offer daily cakes, cupcakes, brownies, and cookies. Our chocolate truffle selection features the fudge love, key lime, triple chocolate, butter, peanut butter, to name just a few. Each truffle is 1.5 ounces of decadent, creamy chocolate that is then dipped in our outer coating of chocolate. It's truly a party in your mouth. Let us not forget ice cream with a wide range of Bluebell flavors. We offer milkshakes, malts, and sundaes such as the Mr. Regular, Banana Split, Grasshopper, and many more. Need a cake for a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or any other special moment? Well, give us a call at 903-489-0203 and we'll take good care of you. Also visit us at our website at MrSweetTooth.com and on our Facebook or Instagram pages. We're located at 104 East Mitchell Street right here in Malakoff. Remember, life happens, my friends, and sweets help.
A home is not a home because the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.
Let's Go Tigers HF Family Table Market is now open in downtown Malakoff at 213 South Terry Street. We feature family recipes such as lasagna, veal piccata, chicken parmesan, scallops, chili, gumbo, soups, salads, paninis, and lots more. Oh, and we have dessert ranging from lemon, strawberry, carrot, and hummingbird cakes, old-fashioned blueberry pie, blueberry cream cheese, and lemon cream cheese pies. Looking to fire up your grill after the game? We got you covered with our 8-ounce choice beef fillets, 14-ounce prime cowboy cut ribeyes, choice beef patties, and 32-ounce tomahawk steaks, Wagyu beef hot dogs, and smoked jalapeno cheddar sausages. At HF Family, we offer a wide selection of craft beer, wine, oils, sauces, Bloody Mary mixes, and so much more. In a hurry, call ahead and place your order or make a reservation for dinner at 903-489-0972. We are open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 9 p.m., and Sundays, 11 to 3 p.m. Check out our website at hffamilytable.com and Facebook at HF Family Table and Market and Instagram at Family Table. Remember, the best memories are made around the table. Go Tigers!
Well, a history-making event tonight on the MTSN Sports Network as your Malakoff Tigers win 76-7 over the Raines Wildcats, the number 2 ranked team in the state in Class 3A. And boy, did they put on a performance. Wait until you guys hear this scoring summary as I now have my voice ready to go for this. And bear with me as we go through this. In the first quarter, 5:19 remaining, Darian Peace scores from 3 yards out. Hector Romero hits his first of many PATs on the night, 7-0. With 2:05 remaining in the first quarter, Andres Garrett gets his name in the scoring column. Hauls in a 37-yard reception from Darian Peace. Romero hits the PAT 14-0 at the end of the first quarter of play. In your second quarter of play, 9:03 remaining. Dedrick Davis gets a 7-yard run, makes the score 21-0. Hector Romero with the PAT. 5:11 in the second quarter, and I'm still not done, Marcus Dow. 5:11, Kiwi Rose, 13 yards out. Romero with the PAT, 28-0.
Yep, sorry about that, Joe. I got stung by an ant.
A red ant.
My goodness.
It's a dead ant now.
Marcus,
dead ant.
Go ahead, my
Dead
friend.
ant.
Well, here we go at this point. The only score for the Raines Wildcats tonight as Mason Songer scores from 4 yards out. Balthrop hit the PAT, made it 28-7 with 1:49 remaining in the first half. To wrap up your first half scoring, 35-7, Kiwi Rose scores from 21 yards out with 37 seconds remaining. In the second half of play, the Malakoff Tigers continue to roll. Kiwi Rose scores from 17 yards out on a pass play from Darian Peace with 10:21 remaining. Made the score 42-7 with 7:05 remaining. Andreas Garrett gets on the scoreboard again. A 58-yard reception from Darian Peace made that score 49-7. Kiwi Rose back in the scoring column again. 3:07, a 44-yard touchdown run, 56-7. And then with 2:52 remaining, Dedrick Davis, a 17-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown, 63-7 at that point.
Wow.
And Joey and Marcus, I'm still not done. Now in the fourth quarter.
Basketball score.
With 11:46 remaining, Dedrick Davis, 48-yard run, made the score 70-7. And then Joey, the history-making score, 3:57 remaining in the game. Nathan Jones scores from 2 yards out. Romero missed the PAT on this one. Made the score 76-7. Your final here from Tiger Stadium. And now, Joey Stone and Marcus Dowell.
Well, I tell you what, my friend, happy times. Happy times. And, the Tigers deserve this tonight. They deserve Coach Driscoll and his coaching staff deserves it. And,
just like Rudolph, they're going down in history.
We're watching a team, I think, grow right in front of us here. Yeah. And it's pretty amazing that these guys are doing it. And I want to give a shout-out to all the coaching staff right quick.
Yes,
Brent Watkins, Scott Lane, Brad Wallace, Hagan Keel, Craig Wilson, David Wilbanks, Don Ennis, Terry James, Gerald Hurd, John Mason, John Adair, Tyler Wilbanks,
yes, sir.
Alec Humphreys. I also want to give a shout-out to the trainers. Abby Harris, Tamaya Tilley, Brennan Dixon, Denver Starks, Kia Burns, Allison Holt, and Kelsey Bowles,
And shout out to Coach Fink once again.
Yeah.
Get better, bro.
Yeah, I tell you what, prayers and thoughts still with you guys, and I'm glad you're getting better and glad things are on the up and up.
Yes, sir.
And, as Tigers, once a Tiger, always a Tiger, we fight like Tigers.
I'm trying to tell you.
So we're right with you, Coach. I just want to bring up one little stat right here, and I'll give you a couple more stats here. 684 total yards of offense tonight by the Tigers. 429 yards rushing by the Tigers. 255 yards through the air. Dedrick Davis, 8 carries, 211 yards, 3 TDs, and then he scores a touchdown on the fumble recovery. So 4 TDs on the night for Dedrick Davis, who played a mammoth game on both sides of the ball tonight on offense and defense.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not done. Keevy Rose, we knew that Keevy was capable.
Yes, sir.
And last week, maybe not as good of an outing. He had a good outing, but this outing tonight was what I call a coming home outing. Keevy Rose, 8 rushes, 162 yards on the night, 3 touchdowns.
Oh, man.
My goodness gracious. Darian Peace, 16 for 21, 189 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, Marcus.
Man.
No picks.
No picks, baby. That's what I like to hear.
And Nathan Jones.
Come on in.
1 pass, 1 for 1, 66 yards.
And a touchdown.
And a touchdown on the ground.
Talk to me. Rushing touchdown.
So, a great night for all, and I hope the Tigers get to celebrate this victory tonight.
Yes, sir.
But after tonight, as of midnight, the clock strikes 12, and it's over with.
It's Mahia time.
It's Mahia time.
Another cat?
Another cat,
Hey, Joey, in 2 games so far this season, your Malakoff Tiger offense averaging 58 points per game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, when I take these stats home, I'm gonna average up the yards per carry on this.
I know you are.
My goodness, it's going to be a slobber knocker for everybody. I can guarantee you that. I'm not even going to try to figure it right now. Matter of fact, I'm shutting my stat book.
Shut the stat book. We broke history tonight.
I tell you what, I got rider's cramp. I may be coming down with corporal tunnel after tonight from all these stats.
Don't do it.
Joe Ellerson might need an IV. I don't know. Aaron's got sweat profusely running off his forehead.
Oh, man.
But he'll be okay.
I need something to eat.
Yeah. Well, I got stung by an ant. Didn't mean to say that, but I did.
What Pink Panther say to the ant when he killed him? That ant, that ant, that ant, that ant, that ant. Yes, he did.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, with that in mind, your Tigers are victorious tonight by a score of 76-7. The number 2 ranked Malakoff Tigers will be on the road next week. To face the Mahia Wildcats. That will be a 7:30 p.m. kickoff, and we will be there for that kickoff as well from Mahia, Texas. Brand new turf field down there. And I'll tell you what, I'm predicting a shootout next week with Mahia because you've had speed with speed.
Wow.
And somebody's got to give. And tune in to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network because we will let you know who gives next week Follow the Malakoff Tigers
I'm trying to told
on the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network and SHN Sports. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. We appreciate it. We love you. And we're going to sign out tonight. For everyone who's been a part of this broadcast, I'm Joey Snowden from Marcus Dow, Aaron Scott, Jonathan Snowden, and Mr. Joe Ellerson.
Later.
We'll see you later.
Good night.